Metro Boomin, want some more, nigga. Hear that fast thing speeding through the city. Panoramic brain in my dead digi. Motherfucker fame, all my niggas litty. Never to the face, I don't smoke no Philly. Drippin' sauce like I'm chilly. Said that me came to the floor when it's chilly. I got three big booty bras at the telly. And then up from the store who was ready. I can't fuck with none of y'all niggas, y'all disgust me. When you with your maggot ass friends, don't discuss me. Effing with a standing clip, I hope don't try to rush me. I hear him saying such and such a nigga ain't gon' touch me. Big body bench, remember I used to be dusty. Now I want my money, y'all hunters in a rush, please. I was selling weed when they came out with white tee. Now I put a whole half a ticket on my white tee. Whole hood poppin', other niggas, they don't like me. Made her eat it up, she told her friend he gon' wipe me. All my niggas thoroughbred, on foot cross reach. Free all of the bros down the road and on Right Street. Hear that fast thing speeding through the city. Panoramic brain in my dead digi. Motherfucker fame, all my niggas litty. Never to the face, I don't smoke no Philly. Drippin' sauce like I'm chilly. Said that me came to the floor when it's chilly. I got three big booty bras at the telly. And then up from the store who was ready. Put some fine bitches in my jellies. Two new glass tenants, these spaghettis. Ain't gon' bash you bitches, I ain't petty. Just know we fucking, we ain't going steady. I don't wanna sleep, I need more eddies. I ain't had no kid, but I'm a daddy. Let her shake her ass like it's magic. 20s in my pocket, look like cabbage. Carrots everywhere, I'm a rabbit. I ain't sure they low, what was that then? You was told to go, keep that cannon. I'm a fucking gold, I can't panic. Hear that fast thing speeding through the city. Panoramic brain in my dead digi. Motherfucker fame, all my niggas litty. Never to the face, I don't smoke no Philly. Drippin' sauce like I'm chilly. Said that me came to the floor when it's chilly. I got three big booty bras at the telly. And then up from the store who was ready. Money conversations, check my phone, sway. How about Dolce Gabbana, Chanel, a month straight. Supermodel, her body gon' be my entree. I been running with hitters, my youngest gunshine. Cars of the day, brand new rave. My life circle, mines ain't straight. Bills ain't late, pay no notes. Ain't no joke, they won't smoke. We exotic, start a ride. We gon' ride, 2, 2, 3. Drinks outside, we don't get tired.
Yeah.
Weezy out of here.
The dash a digi, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like Boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Been here for 10, but I feel like a rookie. I tell her look up, cause it's snowing in Tootsies. Booked for 3 years, man, you can't even book me. It's me and Lil Baby, the shit going crazy. Weezy produced it, and Weezy F made me. And she held it down, so she got a Mercedes. Young Money Records, the Army, the Navy. They ran me 10,000, I threw it like Brady. The foreign is yellow like Tracy and Katie. I trusted my niggas, they never betray me. Met all these niggas, they sweeter than Sadie. When I started out, I just took what they gave me. Did all the favors, they never repay me. It worked in my favor, cause nobody saved
Brand
me.
new whip, got no keys. Tailor my clothes, no starch, please. Soon as I nut, you can go leave. Got M's in the bank, like yes, indeed. Cartier glasses, I won't even Pikachu.
What up? Good morning, chat. I was actually early today, okay? I was at one point. I just sat at my desk for a minute. But hey. What up, chat? You have about 11 minutes left for a 1 hour closure. Gee, crash on 10K. We hit 10K? We hit 10K. We're almost at 10K. We didn't hit 10K. What up, chat? 10K day today, potentially. Can we get 10K? Yo, imagine we can get like 10K pips for a 10K special. That'd be cool. Where we at right now? Let's see. What are we at? Like 9.99 chat. That's insane. 9.99k subscribers. You know, I told a story yesterday, but I think early this year we're at 1. or sorry, last October, we're at 2.2. Crazy. That's so crazy. Hey, 10K. Let's get it. 10K is today, potentially. Let's get it. Finally, that big 10K. 10K subs. That means, you know, 10K people followed me, which is insane. Anyways, enough of me talking. Chat, what up? Good morning. How you guys doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? How's your morning been? Let me just get this. Okay, cool. Pop up chat. All right, cool. All right, chat. What do you got going on today? All right, 8:30. Okay, nothing. Cool, nothing. I love days like today because like you don't gotta worry about much. You know, you have 8:30 a.m. CAD, building permits, That's about it. Other than that, you know, you don't got much going on. You don't have anything until 4 p.m. basically. And there's no USD or pound news, all right? It is a bank holiday for the yen, but it's a yen. We're trading GJ. The GJ is not moved by the yen right now. The yen is, you know, an Asian session is closed, obviously. So there's nothing we gotta worry about. But Don, how to find your entry subs? Is they are free content. You tune to the streams every day. That's the best way to learn entry setups. All right, chat, real quick. Let's do a breakdown on GJ and Gold here. So for those that are late to the stream always, you know, I'm late today, so you guys are here for this as well. You guys are gonna ask me later. But let's take a look at GJ real quick. GJ. We have, so I'm not sure who was here yesterday, but we have officially tapped the weekly target, the first weekly target that we had. We gave that target out yesterday at around beginning of the stream, right? We said how the weekly candle is bearish, and how that as long as you respect the previous weekly candle high, price should flip bearish to continue down towards the next minor support. That minor support just happened to be right here, or sorry, right here at these levels right here in this area here. So we haven't officially tapped yet, but we're nearing those levels there. That's the weekly target, the first weekly target. The second weekly target for me, if you break those levels this week, is going to be around like 153. All right, that is my second target for the week. So we still have a lot of room to come down this week. I am heavily bearish this week. You know, I've been bearish since, you know, beginning of the week. Daytime from as well. Yesterday closed bearish below the range. If you look left here, look where we closed there. You had a support right here, which we kind of closed below yesterday. So therefore today you had a high chance to come down. If I did an analysis yesterday, I would have said that would have been an algo day, because it definitely is an algo day. Targets were either like 155, 500, or either coming down towards these levels right here at the 154. What is this? 400. So you still have a small range left over coming down towards the next support. But yeah, I'm looking for sells today. Still looking for sells today. And if I'm looking for sells today, I believe we need closures below the support here. You have a support form right here at the 154.743. I believe if you break below there, you have let me just, yeah, that looks ugly, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that looks very ugly here. So where is the next possible levels we can look for sells on for GJ where it actually makes sense? I'm looking at right here. This is like a 14 pip range going down. It's a small range going down. Actually, let me go on to 1 hour real quick and see how the 1 hour looks, or the 4 hour real quick. Okay, so the 4 hour tapped that minor support. Yeah, it's so I believe that the last like cleanest traffic levels you had were like right here. These pushes right here, this push, and then even like this push coming down towards here, which is our target yesterday. These levels here we're clean, and now we're just approaching territories where it's kind of like messy and not that clean of a range compared to these ranges up here. So is it even worth trading and waiting for? Or let's see, I'm trying to figure out where the next possible cleanest levels here. I'm looking at like here, from here to here ain't bad. This range right here ain't bad. This range to, I guess you can say, this support ain't bad as well. That's probably the next cleanest potential range. So let's see if we can get below like 154, 647 here, to continue down. This is very It's not that clean, if I'm being honest with you, chat. However, our bias is definitely on point. All right, right here. 154, 422 is your next target. The range going down here below that area is going to be around approximately a 20 something pip range, 22 pip range. So let's see if you get that closure below there, but that's probably what you want here for sales to occur. But yeah, that's GJ. Gold, moving on to gold here. Yeah, moving on to gold here. Gold for the weekly is bearish. So technically right now we're bullish right now, right? But going off of the previous weekly candle, we're bearish. So as long as you respect the weekly high, price should be able to flip down and continue down towards next support at some given point today, towards that 765 mark, I want to say, for a day or for the week. So the day time frame, looking jump to the day time frame, shows that we are bullish though. So what this means is, chat, is I will, since the day time frame is bullish, we're trading a daily count today. I will be bullish for a day. My bias is bullish for a day. So if I'm looking for bias today, I probably want to see if we could, or if we're able to break above. Let's see here. These charts aren't as clean, chat. If I'm being honest with you, chat. This is like the true definition of quarter four coming out right now. As we're approaching these levels here. I know like GJ had some volume, but the way gold's been moving the past 3 days, 4 days, like it's just been very chalked. And I guess you can say that is because of quarter four's volume and volatility being so dead, right? Because look, we're just in the range. Even on the daily time frame, like we broke out the range yesterday, and now we just kind of broke back into the range. So technically today we should continue up to fill the top of the range today towards 1810. But it's just like, even if you're looking for bias today, where would we look for bias on? Like I know the daily time frame is bullish, but like where would your bias possibly be, right? It's like you have a range here, you also have a support here. This is the range that we're in right now. If you get a closure above, I guess you can push up, but looking left, it's not the cleanest looking left. You have this low piece right here, which is around 27 pips. Pretty chalked, if you may ask me. You know what I mean? It's not bad, but it's bad. You know what I mean? It's 28 pip range going up, 30 pip range going up. Let's see. If you get a closure above, let's see how the 30 minute closes. Let's see how the 1 hour closes here. Obviously this 1 hour candle is close bearish, so technically the next 1 hour candle should continue down. I'm not expecting this next candle to continue up just yet. Again, you need to break above this range here on a small time frame or get a closure above 1795.375 for buys. Until then, chat, we just simply wait and chill out until then. What is this? What's playing right now? Sorry, I'm just picking music. Good to see you back, sir. We mean back, sir. We've been back for so long. We've been back for a week. That's just lazy today? Lazy? I'm not lazy. These charts are just chalked. What am I gonna do about it, you know? You know, like what am I gonna do? Draw like imaginary clean traffic candle here going down and be like, oh yeah, Chad, this looks very clean here. Yeah, we should come down to retrace this whole entire candle here. We don't have that, unfortunately. We ain't got that. If I was lazy, I wouldn't have shown up today. But I'm here. But you know, today can be more of a learning day, I guess, because like we'll probably spend the whole entire session, not the whole entire session. I hope not. I hope we get a trade, but majority of the sessions today waiting for something that may not even happen. Did Bob's Burgers Lowe's account? What up? What up, Zoom chat? Reza, Sharif, XDR, Jamal, Jag, Wickstein, what up? You got a double? We good on this side. All I need is orange juice, man.
Good morning, Don. Thank you for hosting.
Good morning. How you doing?
Wix is slowly summoning the light. Give him an hour.
Coming in. It's coming in hot.
It's coming in.
Wix, do you have a lamp? I saw you said, who remembers this? He said, when I get a new office, I'm gonna get a nice lamp and a nice lighting. Man,
No,
we still can't see you.
I had a lamp right here. It's just too fucking bright.
What do you mean? You're hurting your eyes.
I got these RGB lights. I'm about to go.
Oh, those are gonna
you.
burn your eyes, bro. Those are gonna go.
You think so?
Yeah, like 6 in the morning, bro. Do you want to see RGB red lights in your eyeballs? First thing in the morning, those are gonna burn.
Go purple right now. Right there. Can you see it?
I need some soft light. This light's too white for me. That's better. I
like
hate
teal.
I
said teal. I'm doing teal or.
That's
blue
what I did last year for stream.
Yeah.
I can still do it right now. Let's do it right now, actually, chat. Let's see.
You can't tell though, like until someone's in the room. Like, you can't tell through my screen like what the light under the desk is.
I think for mine you can. Let's see. Oh my god, I gotta sign in.
Looks like you're in a scary movie. Why can't we just get in the running car?
Still works. Yeah, unplugged it. I don't think it still works.
I like RGB lights. Looks good. It looks kind of dope when like when people come over.
I did unplug it. Hold on, chat.
Yeah, I swear, if this fucks up your stream, I'm gonna get hate mail. Oh shit, I see blue in the background. It looks like Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero's cave.
Nah, it's too dark. Way too dark. Never mind, chat.
You just need more of them.
Yeah, nah, it's because it's in the back of my desk. Like, my old setup, it was fine. But like, I just never like. I mean, I never liked having them on.
Hue. You need the hue. The hue's got them like really like. You can get them really bright.
I need them in the ceiling right there. But
And
no, I probably won't have it on.
They gotta be in the right spots. They gotta be in like hidden places. They can't be like out in open view.
Yeah.
It's a completely different vibe when you can see the light source.
Yo, thoughts on the charts today? For me, chalked.
Thoughts on the chart?
Like it's just like, I think GJ is not bad, but I think it's like GJ already moved towards the day target. Thankfully, came down towards the day support. Tapped it, and then now it's just like it's gonna be a bit before we get a move. And even the range going down is just a very small range. Nice ceiling. Thank you. Yeah.
Nice ceiling, no fans.
Nope. No fans. Oh shoot, you guys are on the wrong side. Here we go. Yeah. Like this range going down on GJ is like 20 pips. Not even that clean of traffic like on left there. Like we're kind of just like, this is the best we got, you know? And the reason why I identified it as a support was just because the most like recent rejection here was right here. So I'm saying that if you get closer below, it should come down. And I guess like a little bit of here as well, but not like really as, not really cleanest. And then if you break below there, you have like technically you have support right here, but you can just kind of put this as a whole entire range here, as that is a level we can potentially tap as well. 154, 424. So this is like we're making the best out of it. But until we get that closure, there's nothing for us. And buys are gonna be a while before we get buys. I say range 2 breakup for buys would be if you break above here. Range 1, range 2 would be above here, going up above 153 or 155 300. That wouldn't be bad actually. That would not be bad. But let's see. The range going up is 30 pips. Let's see. If you get there, we get there. If you don't, we don't. But I want to say the buys above there would be ideal. Not above here. Just be careful on this chat. This might be a fake out. Above 154.913. If you get closure above, be careful because prices at any given point because just drive all the way down to the bottom of the range again towards 154.650. So be cautious of that. Other than that, that's about it. Gold ain't bad, I guess. Yeah. The buys ain't bad. I hope we don't get just a range a day, man. Hope we break out or something. Yes, sir. What was the questions, chat? Am I missing questions?
If the previous weekly candle closed bearish, but it broke previous candles' highs, are you bullish or are you bearish? We're basing our bias for the session on the daily, not on the weekly. I mean, you keep in mind the weekly, but really base it on the previous day, not the previous week.
Yeah, it's always a previous candle.
Yeah, the weekly targets are identified on the week, like and where we'd like to go. But bias for the session is determined by the previous day. For the most part, it's not 100% because you also got to look at where the previous day closed and how it closed and what the candle looks like in relation to the market.
Bro, how many years do you spend to be profitable and consistent? I've been full-time since 2019, October. So around 2 years full-time now.
Sheesh.
Yo, Don, you were pretty quick with it though.
I was.
Like,
I will admit I am a quick learner. It's just because like I take a lot of risk when I learn. I just kind of go all out. Depends. Like if I really want it, like if I'm being honest, I don't know. Maybe it's different. It's a different dynamic now or a different perspective now. But if I were to go back and do all of that again, I don't know if I could do that again. Like I don't know if I'll be if my drive would be as strong as it was back then. Like when I really want. I don't know. It's kind of like back then it was kind of different for me. Like I was in a whole different perspective. Pardon?
Maybe now it's because you're comfortable.
Yeah,
you got
maybe.
Money, but if you didn't have it, you'd be just.
Yeah, but it's just like thinking back about it. It's like I went through the most like, with trading. I went through the most. I've spent so much time and money. Just
Now take what you went through and realize that most people take even longer.
Exactly.
Right?
You're right.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm tripping. Like my psychology this month has been terrible.
Why is that?
Did you stop your teams as well?
This guy just robotic. Pardon?
Oh, I was reading a question. Sorry.
Did you overtrade this month? Did you over risk?
I did everything we could do.
I mean, we're only 3 days in.
I meant like last month. Like this was my first like basically at the end of the week is my first when I could actually like, withdraw, right? Yeah, I brought my account from like positive like 5% all the way back. I'm back at break even now. I just started making stupid trades. But it's all good. Look, we gotta remain calm.
How long have you been trading? I've been trading for 3 years. 3 years?
3 years, 3 months, 3 days.
Yeah, 3. How much capital did you start as a full-time trader? I don't remember, but I remember the last biggest deposit I've had in my account ever before was around 5 to 10K. I forgot. I think it was 5K.
Like your last deposit before you stopped depositing?
Yeah.
Was 5K?
Yep.
But that wasn't to make your account 5K. That was just to like to add some to your account.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Now we have $100,000 and $5.
Yeah. Chat, you know, there's no like magical number you need to start with to become a full-time trader, by the way, because it all depends on
Rent.
your personal life and your spendings and your, you know, so I'm just reading something. Everyone's lives are different. Everyone has different spending habits. Everyone has different rent. Everyone has different bills to pay, you know. So it all depends on you at the end of the day. Did I ever solve my savings? Hell to no. Do you trade crypto? No, I do not. I have crypto holdings that I do not care about because I'm not checking crypto for the next 10 years. I am extremely bullish on crypto. What tips do you give us to become profitable? What tips I give you to become profitable? Stop asking how to become profitable and start learning how to become profitable. What's the biggest account you've blown, if you've blown any? Biggest account I've blown was probably a 2K account. Shout out the full-time timers. Correct. Treasure stream, I'll check that in a bit. Wix, what was your last deposit? I don't know. What happened during the trading challenge on Trading Now? What did you think you made you lose the simulation trades? Those are just the simulation trades that I had really no control over. It's just kind of like I came in there not caring what result I'll come up with, how much money I'll make, how much money I'll lose, how much people are watching me. I just came on there just to provide education. The losses that I took on there were just losses that I couldn't really do anything much on. Or actually no, I would say though, one of the trades that I did take on Trading Nut, one trade that I did take there, it technically wasn't supposed to be a loss it technically should have been a bigger win, but due to like, you know, technical difficulties with me and, you know, over clicking it kind of just made me lose the trade. But it was more of a something that, you know, I can't really control. I think I did a good job on it personally. I think I did, you know, what I would usually do in real life trading, and the losses I took there were losses that I took on live streams as well, you know. Same losses, same wins, same shit I do. So. I'm gonna
do a Where Are They Now channel.
Yo,
everyone that Trading Nut has interviewed.
Where are they now? That's a good idea.
I'm gonna go back to them and be like, where are they now? Under which bridge?
That's a good idea, actually.
He had a lot of decent traders. He should do that. He should go back and be like, where are they now with like, and how they're trading and all this shit. Half of them probably don't even trade no more.
I feel like the thing on those simulations, it's cool, but at the end of the day, everyone knows it's just for entertainment. It's like people are coming on there just to prove that, or try to prove. Some people try to prove that, you know, if they come out of this challenge with the highest, you know, success rate, with the highest win rate, with the most pips caught, they will be considered the best trader. And it's so subjective because like everyone has a different trading style, and it's kind of impossible for me to, for example, let's just say the first place guy made 9%. How am I gonna make 9% when I don't even risk 9%? Or how am I gonna catch 120 pips when my trades aren't even like my targets typically aren't technically always gonna be 100 pips? It's just two completely different trading styles, right? So it doesn't make sense to compare and contrast when we trade differently.
Plus, stimulations take the patience aspect of trading, and the patience aspect of trading
exactly.
is tough.
Yep.
Like to hold something for like 30 minutes in drawdown is like mentally draining versus like just clicking, you know?
Yeah. Exactly. That's why you can't do too much assimilation in general, even when you like backtest, because like it's great and all, but too much of it isn't good because you're gonna lose patience for yourself in that simulation.
Yeah, I personally think the best way to learn is literally just show up to the streams for a long time every day. That's personally helped me a lot.
LOL. Did you not train with the simulation? No, I just hopped on there and just did whatever. Like whatever I did in simulation, I still do to this day, every single day. And if, you know, whatever I did didn't work, I wouldn't still be doing it. Right? So that's what I'm saying. Like a simulation shouldn't determine what kind of trader you are, to be honest. it's a shitty way to measure trade consistency. Yeah, it is. But like, it's like for people, for you guys, you guys understand it. Yeah, you guys understand. But people who come on there to really like just, you know, like you can tell who's there just to try to prove something, who's there to really provide and educate. I don't know. Bro, is there a way to access without Training View Premium? Yeah. Go on link in my bio. Soft FX simulation. Man, this music is. I need something else, man.
More chill.
Nah, I want something crazy, like chaotic today, you know?
Cut my life to pieces. This is my last resort.
I need that.
Dedication.
I need that. Nah, I'll play.
I'm gonna cut the last 30 seconds out of the stream.
Yeah, for real, bro. Me too. It erased out my memory.
Don't you
Charge for
ever
a
sing
stream
again when sleeping, when laying down in bed.
Range 1, range 2. Correct.
Thick chart.
Yeah, nice level, same levels I have, right? GJ? You have resistance. What time frame is this? This is 30. 30. Why is mine look different? Oh, because I marked my 30 off of this.
Flip.
I had my 30 here first, and then I changed it because oh yeah, candle flip too. I changed it because there's a support right here as well. And then next resistance up there, yeah, where basically I have it as well. Yeah. And then you have a minor support right here, which makes sense. Yeah, for range. I didn't really draw support. I was kind of focused on these levels down here, but yeah, pretty neat chart, brother.
Go to the 15 here.
All right, let me just read the chart real quick. Bearish momentum, support made, resistance made, correct. 30-minute onion play coming down to retest the lows. True, true. Dramatic interest. Did you close half? What'd you do here? More info, right? But yeah, good chart. Not way in trade. Not way in trade, but a perfect example of why we put a stop loss. And how to keep losses small. W management kept everything according to plan. Lost only less than that 50% of the original risk. 1 cannot close bullish above resistance. 2 enter on the flip. Oh, for the buys. For your gold here. Yeah, it makes sense. Goes bullish today. 3 close half as the last 15 of the 30 kind of rebroke its lows. Last 15 30. Okay. Okay, so you match this in the 15. Closed another half as the 15-minute lows were broken, and 5 trail stops to 30-minute lows when it closed and full position got stopped out. Good management. So you lost like less than whatever percent of your risk. So that's pretty good. What else did you say about this trade? Not way in trade, but a perfect example of why we put our stop loss and how to keep losses small. W. What do you say, Wix? A 15 on GJ or gold?
What did I say?
The 15 on GJ fake out.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. That's.
I just know what you're saying. So I'm like, hold on. I'll talk about it too with you in a second. Yeah.
I was gonna say, look at this close and close right above there, and if the next one closes right back in range, look for a fake out.
Yo, chat. What do you guys think about that? I think that's a good idea, Wix. The 15-minute burst of lows should come down. You know what I hate the most? Nothing we can do about it though. I hate when I'm marking up on a certain time frame. Let's say the 30 right now. It looks clean. Where my markup start, everything makes sense. And you drop it down to the 15. It's like it's in the middle of candles. It doesn't make sense no more. It's like you can't do anything about that, but it's so ugly.
Yeah.
But you want as long as the higher time frame is the one that's, you know, the indication of a solid trade. Because if it's the lower time frame and the higher time frame is telling you no, then yeah, watch out. I mean, realistically, okay. So for consistency's sake and for mindset's sake, you really want all the time frames to match. You really want the 5 and the 15 and the 30 and the 1 to all lead into each other and kind of match up in their direction. So, and it should be one of your like telltale signs to stay out of a trade if, let's say, the 30 match up, but the 15 doesn't, or the 15 and the 1 hour match up and the 30 is not in your direction yet. You would significantly raise your win rate if when you're taking trades, all your time frames are matching up in one direction. It's not just like take a trade, oh, everything's bearish, take a trade. It's just there's indications of where to take a trade and where we look for them, and if all time frames are matching up, that's
perfect in our favor. Yeah.
Incredibly consistent.
I mean, that's what you want, right? You can't have it all the time, but if you're willing to wait and be patient through the times where that's not occurring until when it does occur to take the position, it'll be well worth your time and money long term in trading. You want to look for your best setups. They always say like you can't find a perfect setup. Yes, you can't find a perfect setup, and some days you might get setups that you're just not comfortable taking, right? But it doesn't mean you're waiting for the perfect setup. It just means that you don't see anything close or near the setup that you're looking for to take, and that's okay as well.
If somebody asks me what's the #1 thing I look for in trading or before taking a trade, I would say that. I would say for all time frames to be matching up.
I think for me it's a top wick. I'm playing.
I think for me it's the no wick play.
Do you have something what's worse than being heartbroken? A candle closing the last second with no top wick. you're close about the range, like great, can't wait for his buys. Next thing you know, last 5 seconds, no top wick. Oh my god. Goes on its way down to support. Yeah, it is. Oh, I'm not looking for sells anyways, right?
I would look for sells if we got a 4-hour closure.
Well, looks like you gotta wait for another hour and a half, man.
Yeah.
See you later.
Before I did break the lows though, just now. Speaking about the 4-hour time frame.
You get the 30 closing bear and the 15 closing bear, and the next giving a nice top wick and coming back down.
Would you keep doing the onion play entry if prices are stuck in a range on say 1 hour and the trend is intact on the higher time for 4 hour? The onion play only happens in certain scenarios. You can't just have an onion play with like for example, let's say we range for like 5 years, or not 5, like 5 hours. Let's say this is a range, right? In this case, no. The onion play is something that happens within. Usually, I'll look for it during volume hours. So like the New York Open, London Open, or like Asian Open, whatever. After price drives down, creates support, comes up to create resistance to come back down again. Like this, for example, this would have been a good idea of it. Last time you had London open up, London came down, create resistance, came down, create support. This is a range. If price were to close, bearish at resistance here, I'll look for sells coming down to retest the lows, or after that first initial push that we just had. But if it's just a range for hours, then no, it wouldn't make any sense anymore. Because it can't just be anywhere where you take it. You want to see me taking that at like 4 p.m. in the afternoon.
There are ranges where the onion play is valid a couple of times, but realistically, how many times are you going to bounce within a range off the same resistance or support during volume times? Maybe not more than twice, maybe, before it goes into another session.
And that's a better way of explaining it. Thank you. Yeah, we kind of lost words today.
So really, yeah, you can take the onion play, but your volume time is going to be gone, and typically you're going to reach support or resistance in range there until more volume. You don't just drive, markets get to a support and resistance range for a little, support resistance range for a little, they create a range.
Chat, almost at 10K. 10K. Damn, 17 dislikes. What's going on, dislikes? The bots, the same. Yo, you know what's crazy? I wonder what they did when I was in Vancouver. Did they take a vacation too? Oh man.
You said something though. The bots are coming in hot.
Won't affect me. I'll tell you that.
But this is something you have to set up. This is right. You have to like go into like YouTube and be like, all right, when this stream starts.
I don't know. It might be something. It might be manual, which is even crazier. Because like,
that's crazy.
How do you just wake up and every day wait for my stream start, have noties on just to go
like,
on
right,
17
minions,
accounts?
Log in.
I don't know. I hope it's a bot because.
It's scary if it's a person.
Yeah, it'll be very scary. Like, bruh. Aside from overtrading, what other wrong trading mindset you wish you let go of earlier? What are trading flaws I had? What are habits I had? I want to say, I wish I over leverage was. I was pretty greedy coming in the game, or coming in the game. So greed really killed me. Killed majority of my equity at the beginning of my relationship with the markets. I think over leveraging took over more than over trading. Over trading wasn't as bad. I got over that really easily, really quick as I worked towards having a plan. But over leveraging, even if you have a plan, you can still over leverage. Like, even if you're like, you wait for your subs, you have a playbook, you can still over leverage. So that's why for me it was very hard at the beginning, because I had a plan, I was still over leveraging. Like, it'll look good some days, and then some other days I just lose it all. Yeah, red flag for real. Marcos has been here for a long time now. He's blown the account. Actually, he was on yesterday, by the way.
I thought you blew your account this morning.
They blew their accounts what they made. Yeah. Now, if you create support at 1790 at the lows of the Asians range, could we potentially retest the highs? That at least 2-4 hours bullish and daily bullish. What? 2 times 4 hours bullish and daily bullish. If you create support at 1790, I'm not interested in taking buys at 1790. I wouldn't care for how price reacts here, because I'm instead of like guessing and predicting that we're gonna reject there, I'm gonna wait for price to reject there, and then I'll be interested in buys if you break above 1795. I'm not looking for an onion play there, because this range is this is a pretty nasty range, right? Pretty hefty range. So I'd rather just simply not play this game where I'm trying to predict if we're gonna reject it or not, and simply wait for it to reject and get buys if you get a closure above here, above 1795. I'm willing to miss on 50 pips to get the better scenario for myself.
I was gonna say that you could get the onion, but will you get the range you want? Does that range look clean to you to drive, or does it look like there's a whole bunch of struggle in there? You get the onion, but will it drive?
Yeah. Plus also, Jin, maybe like if it wasn't for the 4 hour as well, the 4 hour breaking a low is just a huge red flag, and taking buys on closures at the support at 1790, 156.
156.
You already said.
What do you say?
Good game.
Back of these walls, I'm full of that drink. Air came through with a little entertainment. Air 29 got it looking like space. Houston is a problem where we busting up faces. I came with the snakes, no squid. Straight up, I broke out the game with a 4-5-6.
I came in the game with the squid. I broke out the game with 4-5-6. Who's 4-5-6? Squid games. Player. Yeah.
Yo, I just finished watching episode 2 yesterday. Grandpa is fucking funny as hell.
Grandpa is funny. Hey, you want me to ruin it for you?
Everybody dies?
Nah, I'm not gonna say anything. You guys know. Some of you guys didn't watch it. I'm not gonna ruin that for you guys. Yeah, you guys will see how bad it is on your own. I'm not gonna tell you guys how bad it is. I'm playing. It wasn't that bad.
I watched the first like.
You didn't finish Squid Games?
No.
I watched the first 2 episodes. I watched like half of the third one. Damn, so we had everything today. We had a range. We had Bob's Burger. Oh, you know what we're missing? Oh, Wallowary. Where's the $10, Paul?
Where's the $10, Paul?
Don't even show up if you ain't coming with the 10 right
Paul.
now. Where's the 10 beans, Paul?
Chat. You guys want to play music, chat? You guys want Mr. JXTR? What are you? What's going on, brother? Should we do Nightbot? Would you be down for Nightbot? Nightbot music, where do you guys get to play whatever music you want to play, including the coconut song?
Including but not limited to.
Including the coconut song.
Should put that on repeat and just have that.
The coconut song.
I feel like this is the type of day where we just watch videos waiting for candles to close.
Nah, man. I think we just gotta play a coconut song today.
Yeah, that solves everything.
That solves everything, man.
How many nuts?
9.99.
Hey, yo, if anyone has speakers, place them the fuck outside right now and blast this. Have your neighbors love you. I'm gonna go dance, bro. This is great.
Long time by Playboy. Can't say
I
that I've heard
have
that
shit in a long time.
Hey, everybody.
one. Right.
Is it turned down? I feel like I can blast
He
it.
gets the fruit tree. It's the cocoa fruit. It's the cocoa fruit. Of the cocoa tree. Of the cocoa tree. From the cocoa palm family. Coconut, coconut,
The chat.
the coconut bark for the kitchen floor. If you save some of it, you can build a door now. The coconut trunk, do not throw this junk. If you save some of it, you'll have a second floor. The coconut.
You know what's crazy?
Nut is not a nut.
People are asking serious questions during this whole song that's playing. Yo, Don, what do you think about this DJ closure above the range? The whole coconut song's playing.
You can throw or use it as firewood.
No, not November, only coconut. Damn.
No,
Only coconut. Yo, just know that it was I forgot that was Movember. Are you guys on that shave for Movember?
I haven't shaved in a
Oh.
month. Look at this.
I mean, I just shaved.
You know, I shaved yesterday, the first day. I'm like, oh, I didn't know.
Dude, I haven't shaved in a month. Look at this.
Yeah, man, I shave
Wait,
every
did
day. I shave every day.
I think I shaved.
I don't look good in a beard, man. If I'm being honest with you.
Me too. I use the beard as like ID for ID
You
purposes.
don't.
I get ID'd if I shave though.
Can Don even grow a beard?
Right, Wix? Yeah, man. Not shave.
We want a coconut play. Maybe that's the next setup. If you come up with a new setup,
Coconut play.
we'll name it a
Yes,
coconut
sir.
setup. We'll name it a coconut. Yeah, I think we'll name it a coconut. I'm down for that. That's if it comes up. You can't grow a beard? Yo. Anything is possible if you put your mind to it. If I didn't put my mind to FX, I wouldn't have been here today. I gotta put my mind to having a beard.
Growing a beard.
Yeah. It's possible.
Just concentrating really hard.
It's possible. Would you guys rather have a beard or hair?
Hair.
I'd rather have some breakfast. I'd trade both of those for breakfast right now.
When entering a fake out trade, do you ever take the trade going against your bias for a day? If you're bullish, would you take a bearish fake out trade? No, that's the whole point of fake outs. What's the point of taking a fake out when you're not even going against the bias? You're not going with the bias, sorry, right? So yeah, I always go with the bias. That's the whole point of it. I would never take the play going the other way against my bias. This defeats the purpose, unless it's a range two breakout, and that's something different. Does that make sense? Here? True. Fake on GJ breaking the per minute. I'm looking at this. Yeah, I'm looking at this on the 15 here. I want to see if the 30 minute can close here, because that'll be a 80 candle. Yeah, plus the 1 hour will be closing bearish as well. That'll be interesting.
If the 30 closes there or breaks this previous 30's low, I mean, I wouldn't enter, but you'd wait for a closure, and at that point, 1 hour would be closing bear, respecting resistance.
Wix, how about this? 1 hour closes like this. That'll be perfect. Next 1 hour candle should come down to retest the lows.
Yeah. Okay,
That's the 30 minute candle.
Wake up. Yeah.
That'd be perfect. We will get in here on the flip, and then we'll have runners come down towards here.
You might get that on the next 1 hour. Might be a 1 hour play.
9 a.m. candle? Yeah, no thank you. I want 8 a.m. I want that 8 a.m. candle to do that. I don't want to wait till 9. I'm off.
You're gonna be here till 9 anyway.
I know, but 9 plus 9:15, the first 15 of the hourly, and then the first 30. It's just like I'd rather have an established forward candle instead of waiting till 9 a.m. for a new forward candle that could potentially create a top wick by 10 a.m. instead, by like an hour after the actual candle, forward candle opens up. You know, we're like 2 hours in right, 3 hours into the forward candle already. So it's like I'd rather just have it at 8 a.m. and have it at 9.
Okay, yeah.
Aside from overtrading, what a wrong trade mindset. Oh, no, I read that already.
The 5.
Ross Butler, who is that? Zach. Let's see.
Bro, if we're talking about bad trading, I got you guys covered.
Nah, we're talking about
Because I'm Asian.
bad trading.
How I look like this guy with a beard trap? Who is this guy? Zach Dempsey. I would not look like this guy with the beard. You know what? Maybe.
The Disney actor?
You know what? Maybe. Nah, he was in like 13 Reasons Why or something. I never watched that show, but
He looks like a doctor. Does he play one on TV?
I never watched. No, he's in 13 Reasons Why. You watch that?
No. What is that?
Oh, you too. Yeah, it's a bit. It's a bit the younger generation, I guess. Nah, I think that came out a long time ago, but
13 reasons. I just need a reason. I just need one reason.
basically, this girl dies, I think, and then she names 13 reasons why, like, she died. Was it she killed herself, right? I think, right?
Yeah.
And then she suicide. And then she named 13 reasons why she did it, and then she sent notes to people, videos to people, like, "Oh, you're the reason." That's so fucked, bro.
Yeah, that's fucked.
That's so fucked, man.
Well, yeah, if you want something positive, hell yeah, go watch that.
You want something positive? Hell yeah, go watch that. What? Man, Wick's not. I just want to watch for the Millers, man.
Did you watch Rat Race? I told you to watch.
No, I didn't watch Rat Race yet. No, I saw. I was looking at it yesterday. I have the screenshot on my phone still.
You gotta watch it.
Don, I don't know if you remember, like 2 months ago, you mentioned Knives Out.
Yeah.
Yeah. My friends, it was good.
You watched it?
Shout out to the recommendation.
Hello, sir. Wi-Fi?
Yeah, it was good.
This is Mike's John.
Is it mine?
Yeah, man.
Yo.
It's your
I can't
Wi-Fi,
fix
man.
my
You need
shit.
to reset that. You're leaning on your Wi-Fi. Oh, he looks like
Yeah, I don't know
Don.
why this has been happening. Oh no, I'm on the wrong Wi-Fi. That's why.
That's
Oh,
probably
no,
why you're so
Wi-Fi.
delayed today.
Look, the 5 held, rejected, created top wick, head down. The 15. Bears back into range. 30 also bears back into range. If this 1 hour closes bear as well. And
That'd be
the 4
perfect.
hours bell is bears as well. Then this is what we're talking about when all the time frames would line up. And then the very next 1 hour could give a top wick and drive down. And then we can celebrate our TP.
10K? 10K chat?
I don't know. Refresh the shit.
Man.
Yeah, is my mic better?
I think so.
Okay, I think so too.
Chat, 10K? Let's
No,
see.
not for me. 9.99.
Oh my god, hey, how is
You hate how it doesn't show it by the one, right?
no, it's just
Need 10 more people.
no, it's not that. It's I'm on this thing right now. Hold on, chat. Let me just real quick.
Only 90,000 more to go. We don't need a plaque to validate what the fuck we do around here.
I would like one though if you want to give me a plaque.
Oh, we need 20 more subs. We have 9980. Haha. Haha.
Yo, guys, don't subscribe with fake profiles.
Yeah, don't do that. I want
Don't
natural
do
growth.
that. That's like, if anything, that hurts his channel. Because then YouTube's like, oh, he has a bunch of subs that don't even watch shit. Let alone you guys are watching his shit, but on a different account. So just don't do the fake profile thing.
How do you execute break even, TP, and half position so fast? Are you using any software, plugins, or hardware to do that? Yes, my fingers. I've been using MT5, MT4 for years now. I am pretty quick with my fingers, if I'm being honest with you. I'm usually pretty quick with, you know, a lot of tech and stuff too. So for me at least, it's just over a period of time. It was just kind of like practice, and I just kind of mastered like where like I can't just visually know where all the buttons are. If I were to just close my eyes right now and visualize myself closing half my positions, I can do that. It's just like you hop on MT5, go in your position, swipe right, click the orange button, go down, click your lot size, click half of it, and then close half. It's like it's pretty quick for me, and it's just kind of like natural for me at this point. That's it.
I think this ran like this yesterday.
Yeah, 30 minute on starter play. Yeah, I did yesterday. Yeah, 30 minute starter play happened.
I think it ran yesterday.
Yeah,
like
I think
this,
we
it did.
waited for the last 15 of the 8:45 candle, right? 9 a.m. candle,
Yeah.
was it?
Something like that, but we waited for a closure. It just ran. It's been doing that. It breaks into range with the fake out, breaks back into range, but when the 30 breaks the previous 30, it ran. It doesn't, you know, doesn't close here, which I'm fine with that because I'd really want a closure, but and the range wasn't that much. Like if it runs, it'll only run what 10 pips, and then we can have entries.
Don, have you considered using the starter entry on a fake out? So the starter play is not an entry type. Sorry.
Not a
The
setup.
fake out is there's a difference between a entry type and a setup. All right. In this case, a fake out is more so of a setup, and an entry type or a starter play is more of an entry type, because you can have you could have the starter play within a fake out. For example, this right here, right? What's a fake out? A fake out is when you have a range here, price ends up breaking above the range and then closes back into the range, right? That is the setup. The setup there is that it's a fake out. Now, the entry type could be different things. It can be the starter play, the breaking of lows. It could be a closure, previous candle wick, breaking of lows. It can be a closure on the flip of a candle. There's many entry plays. So, yeah, that's why
Before setting up how we wanted to, but where are we gonna enter here? You know, because right now we're just waiting for entry while it's setting up like we wanted to.
That's why I categorize it like them as two different things: entry type and setup type. Chat. Yeah, it's something that a lot of people don't get too, which makes sense, but it's just something that we kind of figured out and picked up on this year. We could learn to determine the difference between a setup and an entry type, because you can have a setup. There are many times where we have setups that, you know, that look very clean, but we just don't get an entry type, and then we end up missing the whole entire trade due to that, which is okay, but it just kind of happens sometimes. But you need a setup before you have an entry type. You need a setup before you have an entry type. You can't have an entry before a setup. Doesn't make any sense.
That's a big part of beginners trading. People don't understand. You can't just take a trade where you feel like the candles are going. It's also got to set up before you you know, your actual setup has to happen before the candle goes the way you want it to go. Like candle formations, candle can form in the same, like, can look the same on, you know, at a support or resistance and in the middle of a range, and it's a big difference where they're formed, the way they're formed. So it's not just about the way they're formed to take an entry, but it's where they're forming it and at what time.
Oh, gold's gone. Can it break?
No, it's not. It's right here on my screen.
Yo, chat, go watch this video here. Josh, yes, I would take a starter play on an entry type. I think I have a video right here. It explains, like, this video here explains forex trading styles that made me 6 figures. Okay, it's not clickbait. I broke down each and every single type of entry type and setup type. Like you can see here, we have the entry breakout one. The whole idea behind the trade here is that it's a breakout. So that's the setup type. And then the entry type could just be, again, entry 2 could be the flip of the candle, break of the highs. Entry 3 could be a starter play, whatever. After you have fake out entry 1, which is a fake out. After fake out entry 2, which is a starter play. So this is your question right here. That valid to. So I explained it here in this video here. And then you have the onion play entry 1. Then you have the onion play entry 2 starter play. Then you have the oh yeah, that's about it. And then I explained the importance of having a playbook and why it's so important to have one. But yeah, you can find that video if you search up on my channel here.
Brought ASAP back. Hey, there he is.
By the way, if you had $150 account, what lot size would you use on DJ? I wouldn't.
0.02.
I would risk 1 to 2% per trade. Would you answer on a 15-minute on GJ? No, I'm gonna wait for. Well, the 15-minute in this case is gonna be a 30-minute candle closure. Plus, it's also gonna be the 1 hour candle closure as well. So in this case, yes, it would make sense to do so.
I think he meant the 15 that just closed.
Oh, this 15? No, we would not. Yeah, I would not do this. I would not enter that. Because like you're still close to the 30-minute closure plus the 1 hour closure. You might as well wait for those things to close. The 1 hour is still bullish. It can still continue up here.
You really want the 1 hour closing bear.
Yeah, you want the 1 hour closing bear because that's the highest time frame. This situation here, that would make a lot of sense to us. 6 cells coming down to retest the lows. I'm currently using a 0.3 lot. You need to lower that risk. Unless that's 1% risk per trade. I don't know. It's up to you. Whatever you want to risk there. Whatever you're comfortable with, right?
Honestly, this sounds like a fair trade to me.
Yeah. Musically at 10K? If you had 10K, we can. I mean, yo, JXDR, if you wanna cue people's music, if you're down for that, let me know. We can just do it right now. If you're down for that. Right now, I'm down. Yeah. We can do it. Let's go on Nightbot. I do it again. Song requests or all DJ. There you go. You can just cue whatever. And if it's too loud, chat, let me know. Oh yeah, chat. Go to the Discord server if you guys want to play music. Go to the Discord server and then go and request the so loud.
Mr. JXTR.
Go to the music, the Discord server, and then go down to music, and then just send your links there, your YouTube links there, and JXTR will cue the songs to the thing, and we can play music. Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys already queued. Cool. Yeah. That's dope. Oh my god, what is this? Yeah. Just make sure you don't say anything weird, man, because we're not gonna play it. What do you think about gold? I'm looking for buys above 17.95 here. I don't care what happens to price in this range here right now. I'm waiting for a breakout above here, going up to fill 17.99. Be careful, chat. This could be a range one fake out if it does close below. So just be careful. I'm just saying now. I'm just putting it out there now. Are you holding any crypto? Yes, I am. Am I holding crypto? That I don't care what happens, to the next couple years. I'm gonna check my crypto portfolio in 10 years. That's what I'm gonna do. Like the thing of crypto, when I first started trading crypto, I wanted I always knew that crypto was bullish. I always thought that crypto was bullish. I was always bullish on crypto. So, but the issue with me when I first came to crypto and I put my money into crypto was that I wanted things fast and quick, right? So like every day after whatever event happens in the crypto market, I'll look at my portfolio like, oh, Trump said this today. What would happen to crypto today? And that was back then. But now I learned to understand that if crypto truly is the long term, if that's where we're going to use long term and it's going to be crypto, if we're bullish long term, then what's the point of checking it every day? What's the point of checking it after every single event that happens on Twitter? It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter if we went up whatever today. It doesn't matter if we went down X today. It's just, if we're truly bullish long term, we're bullish long term, right? There's no point in checking every day. Yeah, I'm definitely not intraday trading crypto. I haven't done that since forever, probably. Been a long time.
Underrated and understatement.
You know what hurts the most? Not buying Shiba Inu at low. You know what hurts the most? Not investing into Uber when it came out.
You know what hurts the most? Not being a trust fund baby.
You know what hurts the most? Not being an angel investor. What? So choose your hurts the most.
Hurts the most, bro? I wish I was born a prince, man.
You ever get a paper cut while cooking? That shit hurts.
Paper cut while cooking? You cook with paper?
You ever cook while you have a paper cut? That's what.
Okay, yeah.
You ever get a paper cut in between your fingers?
Oh, stop! That hurts. That hurts thinking about.
Try to understand this, man. There's always gonna be new opportunities. I promise you that. There's always gonna be new opportunities. If it's not crypto, it's NFTs. If it's not NFTs, it's who knows, stocks or just some GME. I remember when people had FOMO over GME, GameStop, like, oh my god, I missed on GameStop, and then what came up next? MT.
Oh, the Reddit stocks.
Yeah, the Reddit stocks. And then what came next? MT. What's next? You know, this is things that there's always shit that comes up. Just don't dwell on losses. You can't really go back and change or the outcome on. It doesn't make any sense. You're just wasting your emotions. You're wasting your time on things you can't change. Just go look out for the next opportunities. You know, go do some research right now and see what's up. Don't dwell on what you could have done. What is this?
What? People are obsessed with coconuts.
They're like, any song that has coconut has to be fire. Don doesn't even dare skip it, bro. They said the word coconut. I can't skip. He didn't like this song.
Skip. Don's looking at who posted it, so we can ban him. Oh, it's the same song, but she's not that
Let's
good.
see who posted this.
Ban.
Aha. Aha. Chalk, that's it? You're just chalked, eh? That's your role? Nah, you know you.
You know how far down Don's got to scroll right now to find you?
Yeah, this 1 hour is not gonna close bearish, man. I'm skipping this song, chat. I can't play that. I'm sorry. I can't. Oh, I'll use your crypto? Coinbase.
BTS coconut.
You use Binance, yeah. I use Binance sometimes. You know what hurts leaving your cat? You move and he runs away. You need a better cat, man. Your cat shouldn't run away from you.
How are you even sleeping with your cat? I can't pull my cat anywhere. Like, he runs away.
Have you ever had soap in your eyes when taking a bath? Yeah, everyone say thanks to JXTR for doing this music stuff today for us. 10K special.
Thank you, Jake.
Okay, special.
That was in the chat. There's some of those vinegars on your nuts. What? You know what hurts the most, chat?
You know what really grinds my gears?
You know what really hurts the most, though?
Bitcoin questions at 5 p.m. on a Friday.
Bitcoin questions at 5 p.m. on a Friday. That hurts the most. My Instagram just be filled with DMs, right? On Friday, it's all crypto. Hey, Don, what do you think about Bitcoin this weekend? Do you think it's going to go up? Should I buy now or should I wait for a better entry? Man, you're asking me if you should buy now. What better entry would you have in mind? Just buy now.
Here's what I would say. If you're asking a question about analysis, provide some analysis, ask for feedback instead of asking someone to spoon feed you. But look, it's not a pair that we even break down here. But
exactly.
Just saying. Yeah.
It's like you're asking a person for their you know, their thoughts on whatever.
Like, ask a crypto expert.
It's like I can give you an answer, but like I'm nothing more. I'm you know, like I don't know. I give you the answer, and you're gonna ask me the same question next week because you won't be learning. Do you get copyright strike on your streams from music? No, I do not. I don't get copyright strikes. I just demonetize my stream.
Don knows the most of them too. Don's friends with Drake and
yeah, I have contracts with these guys. Christian Dio. You know, I love about this YouTube stuff. Nightbot, it has no ads for some reason. Because it's Nightbot, but I didn't use YouTube videos powered by YouTube. Chat, if you guys are new here, I'll leave you, you know, if you guys haven't done so yet, go leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We're almost at 10K, 9.99. Appreciate you guys for being here today. GJ is pushing up here, pushing up towards 155, 258. Can we get buys above that level? Let's see, let's find out. Let's see, let's find out. You guys see why it's so important to wait for the whole hourly to close there in that situation there? We would have been in this position here off the 15 bearish closure for no given reason.
Hey,
Hey, I'm about to buy a course just so I can get into the Zoom and be an island. Yay, $10 donation, Paul LaBerry. The daily $10 dono. Wow.
Paul's donated enough to fucking buy a course.
For real. Right on schedule, someone said. 8 a.m. at the opening. Dubs in the chat. You don't gotta donate, Paul. I say it every day, but I know you're still gonna end up donating every day.
We said it earlier. The only thing missing on the stream is the $10 from Paul. Paul, where's the money? Show us the money.
You know, one time, you guys ever saw a video on YouTube where Mr. Beast donates to streamers? Like 30K, like 10K, 30K. Like, that's crazy.
What?
Yeah. People like, even like, not even Mr. Beast, like, even like big streamers like Nick Merckx. Man, they be getting like a couple thousands a day off donations alone. Yeah, alone their streams monetized. Yeah, alone their partnership.
Because they get some rich kids watching and they're like, oh yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna send this guy up.
It's like they get 100 donations, $100 donations, $100 donations, $1,000 donations. It's crazy.
If I was on that level, those donations would be going to like a non-profit charity. Non-profit for the support of Wix 9.
I donate.
Support the Wix 9 Foundation.
The needles right off. Right.
What do you guys think of that hourly gold close?
Streamers just because.
Gold hourly closure below the range. Don't care. I'm like, I'm not interested in sales here, so I'm not really like locked into these at all. To be honest with you, I'm looking for buys only above 17.95, or if you get a fake out back into the range for the buys. But these sells here, I'm staying out of. It's not in my interest at all. Why are you interested in sales? I heard you were interested in sales. Yeah, that's why.
I want 4 hour to close first, but the hourly didn't close too bad.
The 4 hour broke the lows. It makes you feel better. The 4 hour kind of broke the 4 hour lows here. With the on top of that, you have a 1 hour closure below the range.
Most time frame contract. The only thing keeping like hesitating me is the 15. The 15 kind of closed back in the range.
But like the higher time from the 1 hour, right? Look where it closed.
Yeah.
If I was bearish today, 100% does if this wasn't the what price looks like, if this is all blocked out here, and you were looking like this, then yeah, I'll take my sells. If we were bearish today, coming down already, days bear, I'll take my sells below this range here. 100% on this candle too. But since we're bullish, there's no sells from here.
GJ 4 hours gonna fill. I don't know if you look on Trader's Domain, the 4 hours about to flip because it just started. Made a top wick and it's a long bottom wick on the previous 4. Which means this hourly had no bottom wick. It's gonna flip and go bear back into range. Or not. But yeah, I think GJ, it's gonna be this next 30-minute, maybe the next hourly candle. And we should go back down to retest the lows. You have a top wick on the previous hour? No, right?
Gold?
Close no. On GJ.
The first hourly candle? Yeah, no. And look where it also closed. It closed below this resistance here. To the left.
I think I still wanted to close here below 155, 120.
If you get a 30-minute candle closure at 8:30, I'll take my sales coming down, because now with the 1 hour closing, it did close bullish, but the 1 hour closed bullish, one, no top wick, and two, if you look to the left, it closed right below that resistance there, so rejecting that resistance. So if you get a 30-minute candle bearish channel closure, it looks somewhat like this in 30 minutes or 25 minutes or, then I'll take my sales coming down to retest lows at 8:30. That'll be my next opportunity for sales. 10k, 10k. You hit 10k, chat?
Yeah.
Oh shit. 10k.
Hey.
Let's
shit.
go.
Round of applause.
Oh shit.
High fives,
I got it.
everybody. High fives. High fives.
Damn,
High fives.
10k.
High fives.
That's insane to me. Thanks, chat. I appreciate you guys, man.
Congrats, bro.
I like to thank I like to thank Wix9 for showing up every day to the streams. I like to thank
I like to thank Paul for donating every day.
thank
10
Paul for
bucks,
doing every day.
and keeping me fed.
I'd like to thank the market maker for presenting me with these new positions every day that I can show off on stream and take out credit for. Damn, chat. Thank you, chat.
But they be talking about Kanye every time he on stage. They're like, somebody get him off stage.
Damn. Sorry, chat. We need to play a song for that. What song should we play?
Congratulations.
Oh, Wix. Not Wix fan.
Yeah.
Marcos. Marcos. What up, brother?
He's so incognito, just sneaks on it.
I'm early. It's a good day.
You're early? Okay.
Yeah, it's early.
Marcos came in, you know, a bit earlier than expected today. Came in around
You know me. I'm dedicated.
yeah. Came in at 8 a.m. today. Right
sir.
when we hit 10k subs.
Mhm.
DVS.
His music suggestions are fire. Let's go.
Let's play a song real quick. I'm gonna play it. I'll play it.
Get ready, chat. This is an IG moment.
Really?
10k. Congratulations.
Hey.
Another drink for that.
If you get a trade today, that'd be lovely on top of it.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate.
You got the red cup already, bro? It's 8 a.m. What's in that? It's 8 a.m. You got a red solo cup.
Guess we'll never know.
For the money, I'm a savage. Yeah, I be itching like I had it. Yeah, I'm surrounded 20 bad bitches. Yeah, but they didn't know me last year. Yeah, everyone wanna act like they important.
Damn, chat. Thank you.
But all that mean nothing when I
How do you feel?
Normal.
Same
How am I supposed to feel?
I do the same thing every single day. It's
Yeah.
the same thing. You don't feel any different.
Exactly.
Just the same.
Just the same. Sorry, chat. I'm just posting on my Instagram.
Bought a sense of baby, they could see it in my eye. My mama called, see you on TV.
Let's go.
Since shit done changed, ever since we
Damn.
was on our dream.
Hit 10 quicker than I expected. Congratulations. All right, chat. Well, back to reality. Gold here rejected that support. Hey. I was patient. They're trying to hit TP quicker than expected. For real, get the volume coming in this year. Let's do
Rosa, you
this
took it or stayed out?
every day.
No, I took it. I'm in a 10 pip drawdown right now. I already closed half though. I'm waiting because the hourly.
Wait, I thought you weren't gonna
take
take it. Weren't you
Yeah, see, I've
hesitant?
been having problems of not listening to myself. That's been a very big issue this month.
Okay. Did I say anything that made you take it?
No.
Okay, good.
I took it like before you talked. Like, I still believe in the position because the hourly hasn't broken, but I don't like how the lower time frames are forming.
But if you were to give advice, you'd probably, you know, I don't know. If you were to give advice, you probably should take the advice you give.
Well,
Yeah.
well, the trade is still playing. First of all, it can still play out in his favor. So let's just see. It can still flip.
I'm not saying it can't play out. There's every possibility of anything happening. You know, any play can play out. He can. His fucking TP could get fucking slipped by an extra 100 pips right now. But the point is do you want to sit through this?
Here's the thing. Now is not
like,
you can't mess up twice, or you didn't mess up yet, right? But I'm saying like, if you thought you messed up by entering, now you can't mess up again by closing now with the motions. Yeah, you gotta be able to kind of, I guess, like be committed to the trade and be able to understand that the trade makes sense as long as it respects your stop loss, which should be the previous kind of high on the hourly candle.
Or it closes bullish right now.
Or you manage risk. Yeah, that's the best thing you can do in this situation. But you can't fuck up twice, so you can't just regret it and
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the 15. If the 15 closes like above the last 15, I'm gonna close another half, or I might just close full. But I've been having that. Like I told myself like that like 3 days ago, or not 3 days ago, like a week ago or something. I was waiting for a 4 hour to close. I didn't wait for it to close, and then I got it on the hourly. But yeah, that's a problem I've been having.
Yeah. Why is this stats on playing?
Because I'm losing a trade.
Well, if you're,
Let's go back on iPod.
If you're thinking of taking a trade and you're being impulsive, I recommend to wait an extra 5 minutes. Just wait 5 minutes. Just wait 5 minutes. Like you're a little early. Wait a little bit. If you see the first indication of something, just wait a little, let it play out.
I think Class made a good point. Reza, if you don't listen to yourself, you're going to go bald. Do you want to go bald, Reza?
Scare him into profitability right now.
Yeah, I'm into profitability.
This 30-minute count is so clean here.
Oh man.
30-minute onion chat. 30-minute onion here. 18 minutes left. Can we take off the 15-minute candle? I would prefer a 30-minute candle, to be honest. The 15 will make a lot of sense too. Be a 15-minute onion. Alright, 8:30 though. Alright, wait for 8:30.
I also wanted to close kind of below that zone to the left.
Yeah, 155, 119 below there.
120. Yeah, that's it. Go.
Did it close that close below the 1 hour? Yeah, it did. But I didn't take it due to my bias, right? That's why I didn't take it. If my bias was bearish today, then I would have taken it. But since my bias is bullish today, that's the reason why I stayed out. But it was a good closure and all that good stuff. Everything made sense for the sellers coming down. Just wasn't the trade for me.
Oh, it's about to break the last 30 highs. Alright, trade's invalid now.
30-minute broke the highs and
Fake out. Now gold's just gonna shoot up here.
how big were stops there, Reza?
I don't know. I use variable stops, so it's like I risk the same on it.
Alright, well, you could still get your buys here.
Alright, stop loss. Sick.
You'd rather be in sells on GJ.
Very transplant coming.
I think the moment after a losing trade is where I have to really watch out, because that's when I'm like tilted and like shit. And now we guys come.
Get up, go walk away from the charts for 5 minutes. No trades here.
Yeah. I would do that. I would be back in like 5 minutes. It's a good idea.
Smoke a cigarette, go yell. First thing you do when you walk outside. Fuck!
Shit. Ah, shit.
I have
honestly-
those moments where like I just want to walk outside and yell at the top of my lungs, and then I realize there's 3 little kids watching me. But damn, if there wasn't, I would be yelling.
Come on, Marcus, I know you're stressed. Come for a burger at Bob's Burgers. You know, Bob's Burgers asked if you blew your account today too. He's like, oh, haven't seen Marcus in a while. Did he blow his account?
Literally one day.
You were here yesterday though.
Less than 24 hours. I always show up for attendance. May not be a long time, here for a good time. You know, Lodge.
Marcos has a nice slush fund to blow his account on the daily. Did you really blow your account, or you're just sitting in massive drawdown?
Right.
Yes, buying or selling. There's no positions right now. We're simply waiting for positions here. I'm waiting right now for this 30-minute gold GG candle, and I'm also waiting for this gold buys above 1795.375 here.
Marcos, do you even take trades on stream, or you just come to chill? Like, when's the last time you took a trade on stream?
I took a trade last week with you guys.
I mean, yeah, that would be on stream with us.
Right?
Well,
Yeah, wait,
I'm not gonna
doesn't it seem like Marcus just shows up just for the vibes now? He doesn't trade no more?
Yeah, he shows up. That's why he's like.
That's
I
a
don't know,
good.
why he
That's a
got
good
through to
sign.
He just
I mean-
showed up
I love
to,
you
like,
guys.
chill and.
I show up because I
kick it.
like you guys. I don't want the money anymore.
You don't want the
Not
money
about
no
the
more.
money. That's the kind of friends I want, you know.
I'm here
Yeah.
for I'm here for
I could,
We
my
just had
funded
this
account started last month.
That's in 2 days.
My funded account started last month on the 5th. So on the 5th, I could like withdraw, right? And like the closer it comes, the more fucking mistakes I keep making. I don't know why. But my psychology is a mess.
How many trades you take last month?
Pardon?
How many trades did you take last month?
I'm gonna go count.
I'm just trying to.
Too many.
I just want to point out. I just want to point out the problem. I don't even know. I don't even come to the stream that much.
So from October, here we'll go October.
Why do I feel like this is gonna be a bad answer?
Oh man.
Don't go down this rabbit hole, Reza.
Wait,
I'm just curious. I'm just
5,
curious.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20,
If it's
20,
more than 20, you're tripping.
25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31.
Yo, Chad, what do you think the problem is?
36, 37, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51.
Let's do a poll.
Actually,
Have only one answer on there.
there's 20 trading days. 1 or
telling
2
you
trades
right
a day.
I'm being dead serious. I think if you're like me personally, more than 20 trades a month's already getting ridiculous.
Yeah, that's
You think so? Really?
There's 20 trading days, and
I'm
me personally, I've never
20 to
taken
30 trades every month.
Yeah.
Between 20 and 30.
more than 30. You're tripping.
And 20 is okay. 20 is. I think
Actually,
30.
no, how many trading days are there? And we don't. Yeah, I'm between 15.
So there's 20, and I don't
trade.
take it. You don't take a trade every day if you're really, you know what I mean? Like 20 is good. Under 20, you're really good. Over 30 though, bro, you need.
Yo, yeah,
Did you know-
Yo, I think yeah, definitely overtrading.
Someone needs to kick the shit out of you.
Hey, Rez, it's okay. It's okay because when I first started trading, I took 20 trades a day at one point.
Yo, but I didn't just start trading. You know what I mean? Is the problem is like I got the account, and then now my psychology got all. It's like I felt like I moved like 6 months back. It's like, yo, here's your money. Now like take your brain like back 8 months.
Here's the
And
issue,
it's just
man.
tripping me.
You gotta take it one
Pardon?
step at a time. If you take it 2 steps at a time, you go back 60 steps. It's not a good RR, man.
Yeah, it's definitely not a good RR.
I just know for a fact everyone that takes less trades is gonna have a better. It's gonna have a better percentage.
For real, take 1 trade
Yeah.
a month, 100% win rate every month.
You think?
No, not like that, but like just trust, like. Because when you get used to taking so many trades, bro, like your bad months are gonna go from bad to worse.
What do you think I should do? Just because like I say 0 to 3 trades a day.
Okay.
So you think I should just
That trade,
That's right.
that trade, let's talk about that. Let's talk about one thing at a time. That one trade that you just took right now. Why did you take
Okay.
it? Explain. No pressure, obviously,
Alright.
but like, you know, like.
Okay, yeah.
Don't feel like
Let me go on my chart.
Yeah.
Because I came here. I took it because overall the market structure is still in a downtrend, even though the daily we're thinking like we're still overall in a downtrend on the market, right?
Okay, yeah.
So let's like you see what I mean, right?
Yeah.
So I thought that would be a 4-hour resistance, and then I hop on the 4-hour. I think this trade would have been perfect if I waited for the 4-hour to close. I still think if this 4-hour closes below like that range you have right there, it's gonna work out well. But I took it because I thought we were overall gonna think. The problem was I just expected the 4-hour to close below. I didn't wait for it, and then the hourly closed below, and then also the 30-minute closed below, but then the 15-minute closed respecting support. So I think that was a problem.
I think here's the thing. You're trying to come in first instead of coming in second. Let the market come in first. You're getting ahead of the market, knowing that we're bullish, but hey, maybe you can take advantage of what you already know, and you're not taking advantage of it. You're wasting it. Like, okay, so to go back to Marcus's point, I think we spoke about this before. Like, a human mind can only make 1 or 2 quality decisions a day. We used to talk about this. So if you want to make a high quality decision, and you're over there already making 3, 4, 5 of them, first of all, you're opening up yourself to more risk because you're spending more time in the market. But in reality, you're burning yourself out, and those decisions are becoming less and less quality.
Accurate, yeah.
So why are you settling for the
there's no delay
for these inaccuracies? Don't settle, and trying to come in first is just taking the easy way out and settling and seeing, oh shit, maybe I'll be right. Let the market come in first and try to make your decision. It's gonna be tougher to sit there and wait it out and see what happens, but you're gonna have more info in front of you to actually make a better quality decision. When they come to the president and they're like, hey, can we assassinate this guy, or can we drop a bomb? And he's like, no, bring me more info. I need more info. When you need more info, you need more confirmations. Like you said, one of the time frames wasn't there. Plus, we're bullish, and
Also, do you look at range 1, range 2 breakouts?
I don't. No, that's one thing I don't look at.
I mean, that's fine. It's just your strategy.
Let me just say one last thing. When you've done those 1 or 2 trades and you've win or lose, and you waited for them, and you made those decisions to enter, and leave it at that, because after that your brain is not performing at its optimal level. So walk away from the charts and let it all kind of reorganize.
Yeah, one thing you said is even before, when I was just getting up to this point where I'm at right now, my trading journey is I'd always get into my trades early, and then the trade would play out 30 minutes later. So that is a problem I've been having.
5 minutes early to the party.
About beat the markets. Would you like to expand on that? What do you mean beat the markets?
Just don't.
You don't want to come in first place. You don't want to be a superhero. You don't want to try to catch everything that you see. It's more so just again, what's that said? Focus on coming in second place. Let the markets come in first. Don't chase the markets. Let the markets come to you. Right? You chased that 4-hour candle closure that didn't happen.
You really wanted to get ahead of it.
If you were to come in second place, you would have waited for the candle to close and accepted that, okay, waiting for a candle closure, I might miss the whole entire move, but it's a higher probability of the trade playing out if that 4-hour candle were to close instead of me taking it right now when it hasn't closed yet. So that's an example of coming in second place and letting the markets come first.
Okay.
Right? And also, I don't want to say
range 2 is big for that. That was
look into range 1, range
concept.
2.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say as well. I felt like I kind of talked you into the trade in a way.
No, you didn't.
Because I said how the 4 candle broke the lows. But here's the thing. The 4 candle broke the lows, but at the end of the day, from my standpoint, I wouldn't have taken a trade either way because it was bearish, right? So sometimes you might get ideas from me, but at the end of the day, it's just we have two different.
That trade wasn't your fault. That wasn't your problem at all. Don't worry. And even if you did influence me, which you didn't then, right? Because I had I had taken it before. It's also
Nah,
up to
fuck
me
that. Ask for your money back. What you mean? Look, Don, I did this because of you.
Don, 1K transfer right now.
Can
One
I
get
get a
each
refund?
transfer. Wait, how much you risk in that trade?
I risked 1%. I lost 0.5.
Not bad. Not the
Yeah,
worst.
boy.
It's like you blew your account, man. It's just one trade, you know.
Yeah. But like,
Dude, you're good.
it's just been
Fucking-
too volatile this month, you know. Like I got my funded account, and my psychology just broke. Like it kind of felt like you've been chasing that goal for so long, and then you get it, and then it's just like, oh, okay, what now, you know? Like, cause I was trying to get that funded account. Like when I first started learning, I'm like, okay, my goal is in like 3 years go for a funded account, and then I got it, and then my psychology just exploded. So what do you guys think I should do right now? So my first week I was down 1.5. My second week I was up 5. My third week was I was just up. No, my second week I was up 4%, and then my third week I lost 2%, and then yesterday I lost another 2%. So now I'm at break even. I just lost a 0.5. So if I'm on like this losing streak and like I'm mentally like craved, I know Wix9 said like lower your risk,
Didn't you do that?
but I did. I think it made it worse because I won a bunch of times after I won a bunch of times after I lowered my risk. After I just lost a bunch of time with a higher risk, right?
Yeah.
Have you tried not messing with your risk after you lowered it? Like, it sounds like it worked if you won a bunch of times. Don't up it again. Just leave
I
it.
think I've.
You're not on a
posted that
time
only, like, a
constraint
few
once
days
you get
ago.
funded.
How could you win a
So
bunch?
just chill. Stay the entire month on the lower risk.
Yeah,
You're
when
not,
I lowered my
if
risk,
you're not
it
in
was,
fear of losing it, you know what I mean? You're not in fear of losing your entire funded account. Stay on the lower risk for a month.
I lowered my risk in September of last year, and only upped it again in January. Like I spent September, October, November, 4 months with lower risk,
Yeah.
with just a
Okay.
fifth of the risk. 4 months because like I was like, yo, I'm not fucking going back to act because I had a losing streak. I reached out to Don. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Look at this shit. I told him I'm gonna just drop I was doing 5 lots at the time, and I had easy time building up. But then last summer, it wasn't the same volume as it was right before the summer, like March, April, May, and I thought it would be
Also, Rizza,
a lot of ranges.
you're pushing towards quarter 4 here. So
The volume is different.
the volume is definitely a lot lower. But here's the thing. You're at a very crucial point right now in your trading career. And I don't want you to try to force anything during this quarter, especially during this quarter's time of the year, because this isn't the greatest time to trade, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
Of all like the quarters in the year, you know, this is probably the worst stage, the worst quarter you can trade at, quarter 1 or quarter 4. So try to keep it together, because if you lose yourself during this quarter, you're gonna be. I know you said you stepped back 30 steps already, but you're gonna be back 1,000 steps if you really fuck up this quarter.
And
And you
I
have
feel like
2 months left.
Yeah, and I feel like if I lost my funded account, I would mentally break. Like it took me so long to get that shit, you know? Like I know I'd come back, but it'd be hard on my mental. Like I'd get depressed.
You'd really want that account to be around for March, April, May.
Yeah, that's when it's worth
Take
it.
advantage of.
Yeah, and I think that's another problem. Since I got it, and like again, I could withdraw on the 5th, right? So then the more and more it got closer to that, I'd be like, oh, I need to be in profit because I need to make my most first month. Like I need to make the money, you know? Because I've been waiting for a withdrawal for so long. So you think I should just forget about the withdrawal and just lower the risk and just play it out for like a 6
Withdraw.
6 month?
So you
I
know
would
the
just like to
feeling of
point out
withdrawing.
this is why live accounts are always better. Just for
Yeah,
a lot of people that
100%.
ask.
This is the flip side of the bad side of just having
this
money.
is like the flip side of having a funded account. You're always worried about losing it.
Yeah, it feels like someone just has a gun to your head. Like it's crazy. I swear to God.
That loan shark.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so stressful. Don, what were you saying? Again, I say this all the time, but I really appreciate this. Like I'm actually listening to everything you guys are saying.
I don't know what I was saying. What was I saying?
I guess we'll never know.
Guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know.
What do you think of the problem of chasing that first withdrawal? 'Cause,
Oh,
like,
sorry.
that basically got me to go back in the negatives. I was up like $5,000 Monday, you know? And then I'm like, oh, it's a withdrawal coming. I want to maximize this. before next month. I stopped playing the long game. Marcos, you're right about that. And Wix, I believe you said that too.
Oh yeah, I said withdraw. I said withdraw just so you know the feeling of withdrawing off a funded account.
That's the thing.
Oh, you lost it all to withdraw?
You can withdraw 1 month. Okay, so like 1 month after you start it, and my month has just been up down, and now I'm down 0.5.
Oh, so you can't withdraw. I mean, yeah. So you can't withdraw. I used to spend quarter 4 lowering risk, and then quarter 1, 2, 3, 4 next year you got upper risk again to your normal risk and build to the next.
You're not down 30%. Like you could be back within a week.
Like it's like I can't think of it long term yet. You know what I mean?
You're a few profitable trades away from like being, down 0.5. You're gonna be back in profit after a couple of trades. You could be up 5-10% within a week.
Yeah, see, and that's the problem. Like I came in here break even today, right? And then I'm like, oh, I have 4 days to get into like profits again. And like that, you're not supposed to think that. Another problem I had, Don, when I was winning, I was way too happy winning.
You were way too happy winning. Maybe a robot, you know that.
Like,
y'all gotta be a robot.
Pardon?
You gotta be a robot.
All you need to do is chill.
But like these are things I'm noticing, I'm like, holy shit, I'm so happy.
Because if you're happy winning, you're gonna be very sad losing.
Yeah.
You can't have emotions either way.
I'd be like super happy on my winning days, and I'd just be depressed on my losing days. Like it
yeah,
can't
that's
be like
not good, man. It has to be just.
It can't be like that.
The days when you win, you didn't actually win. It's just another day. It's another day at your work. The day you lose is another day at your work. That's it. And if it's not working out, then you gotta probably adjust a couple things in your strategy. Add things to your strategy, whatever it is that you gotta add. But that's what I did this year. Like every year, I'm always adding new things to my strategy, new ways to get better and stuff, right? And that's what you gotta do too. That's what everyone has to do. Wait, how many years have you been trading? Someone asked. 2 years?
Okay, so it's been almost 2 years. So it's been like 6 to 7 months. It was like, I say this every time, I was like running around like a headless chicken. I was like Ichimoku clouds, like indicators, do this, and I was like backtesting all that. And then it's been like a year and a half of just like price action, just like showing up.
So much easier for traders today.
But then it's weird because like, I don't know, like I said, I felt like I took steps back. Once I got funded, I felt like my psychology took like 10 steps back. Crazy.
You guys have it so like 3-4 years ago, you weren't getting this. Like, it wasn't this easy to find the right path.
Yeah. What I say about being early all the time to the trades.
5 minutes. 5 minutes early. Let the market come in first.
Yeah.
And then we're still bullish for the day.
JX made a good point. You are just down 0.5%, right? That's one trade. All you need to do is chill. That is true. You're just down one trade. You're just down one trade. Yo, if you think about it, it could be worse. You could be down half 50% of that account, man. You're down one. You're nearly break even. Yeah. Just it's a fresh start. I mean, if you want to take the whole week off, just relax. You're down one trade. It's not anything crazy at all. It's not anything crazy.
You guys would be surprised because right now I'm chilling. Like I'm not even stressed right now. Right now I'm just like blowing my mind of everything's been going on this month. I'm not even like tripping right now. But yeah, I'm down 0.75%. So that's like less than a trade. That's like
exactly. How much you risk per trade? 1 or 2%, right? Yeah, you're chilling.
Yeah.
Isn't this that TikTok song?
Yeah, the one TT. It's a dope track.
Yo, that GJ Canada didn't close Wix then.
I know. It's alright.
It's alright. Range 2 buys. Ooh, 4 kind of about to break the highs here. Interesting. If you break the 4 highs here and you close above this range, this next 4 candle could drive up. 155,770.
Damn it, I missed.
Yo, thank you for everyone in chat too. I didn't read all of it. I'm gonna go read it. My max sounds like a regular trading, so you're still doing really well. Thank you. Don't trade at Christmas. You're overthinking the money part of the chasing it. I think less of the money. I agree. Like a lot of trading is just very logical, but like emotions aren't logical, right?
Here's the thing. Like sometimes when you take losses, you can blame your psychology. Like, for example, good versus bad profits. That loss you took there, would you take that same trade again in the future?
I would wait for the 4 hour to close. Like, see, that wasn't even like a bad loss. Like within the last weeks, like I've had like, cause I like somewhat planned for that, you know?
Okay.
Like this
I've
loss
had like
was
straight
pointless if you're not
psychological
gonna
like
adjust.
mistakes, straight like enter and then re-enter, you know? And that's what's pissing me off, cause like that's like just straight up a mistake.
So
Like,
it's a
today
trade.
was like,
It's a
okay,
trade
your
that you would.
technical could have been off.
Yeah, today was fine then.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as you continue to stick with what is this song? Following your plan. Good profits versus bad profits. Good losses versus bad losses is all that matters. Like, you shouldn't be worrying, you know, about anything else.
I need to, like, you know how like you just come in here and you're just like, this is your life, right?
This is
Like,
my
I was
life.
always just-
I hope so.
Yeah, like this is just what you do, right?
Yeah.
Right. I've always just been chasing a goal in trading. So now it's just like there's just like no like goal. So I'm just like, oh, you're just, you know, like I think that's like messing with me too.
What do you
That's
mean
the
you're not chasing no
thing.
goal? What does that mean?
This isn't
Like, for
life.
example,
It's your
if I was-
misconception. Don spends 2 hours a day here, 3 hours a day here, and then outside of that, there's no stress. He doesn't think about this shit.
Yeah, this ain't
is
my
where
life for sure. Not. This is just like
you're
my hobby.
stressed out about this when this ain't life. This is only 2 hours of your day or 3 hours of your day. You know, like that's you're putting too much emphasis on a too small of a
Oh, the thing.
too minute. Like this. This is only a very small part of of your daily existence. And your,
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the rest of my life's pretty good, and like I don't know if I told you this guy, but like I'm a very like chill, confident person when it comes to everything else. But like trading's just been messing with my head. But
it'll do that. It'll take you to the
the
deepest
abyss, bro.
depths of your in the internal struggle is
Crazy.
real.
Yeah.
But the struggle with yourself, if you can win that, and if you can come to terms with it, and it reflects in every other aspect of your life. I'm just saying overall. Think about how much of your day does this take up? How big of a part or a role does it play in your day? Versus how much stress you're putting on it.
Yeah, and like I want this more than anything else, which is another reason I'm like so stressed about it, because it has to work, you know.
That's okay. That's normal.
Yeah.
That's definitely normal to have goals like that and to want something really bad. You gotta work your way towards it. But here's the thing: there's right and wrong ways of working towards it. You can't have everything in a day. You're not gonna become rich overnight. I mean, you know that already, but like, just focus on the smaller things, and those things could be big in the long term. Like for me, the small things for me is just simply just show up to my stream, show up to the NY session, stick around for 2 hours, 2-3 hours. If I see the opportunity, I see the opportunity. If I don't, I don't. Move on to the next day. And that's all I focus on. I don't care. I'm not focused on making X amount. I'm not focused on making X% in a month, in a day, in a week. It's more so just showing up, sticking to my plan, and that's about it. I don't care what else happens. Like I don't care what my results are for the end of the week. I'm coming back next week. I'm doing the exact same thing. When was the last time chat, when was the last time I just thought of this right now. When was the last time I had a runner position? Or I actually attempted a runner position? It's been a long time.
I think I gotta like forget about like this month's withdrawal as well. Like I think I just gotta I think that's been messing me up. Because I feel like it's putting a time pressure on it, What do you think?
So again?
You think I should just I should just forget about like making that first withdrawal at the end of in 3 days?
But you can't, right? You said you can't. Yeah, don't chase that. Don't chase that.
I have 3 days to trade, right? Like
you have 3 days to trade. But stick to your trading plan. Like don't take positions because you want to make money to withdraw. If you don't get withdraw, you don't get withdraw on that day.
Yeah.
Wait, but you have 1 day in a month to withdraw only.
I don't know actually. I just know you have to wait at least a month. I didn't look into find.
I'm pretty sure you can withdraw anytime during after the month.
I'll look into that and let you guys know. Wait, I want to respond to chat because they've been talking about it. Thank you, Kay. And Reza, personal question. Are you stressing about the money because like you need to pay bills? No, like I'm not gonna go hungry, right? But it's just like like I have been like in straight drawdown for 2 years, so it'd be nice making some of that back. And it's like the first time it's like you can make a substantial amount back, you know? Pan, what's your max drawdown percentage? I can lose 5% in a day or 10% overall on the account. Take 1 month where you're already in profit, then just stop trading and experience an actual withdrawal so you won't stress about it anymore. I'm trying. Like, you think it would have been smart when I was like super up just to stop trading the account for the month?
No.
Okay, good.
Because I don't stop when I'm super up. I don't stop when I'm super down.
Exactly. Okay, good.
Right.
I believe in that too. I'm like, you shouldn't change the schedule.
Yeah, you show up every day, do the same shit every day.
Reza, stop taking your own trades. Just copy Don's trade. Sometimes when my psychology is like super bad, I do that. I ban myself from trading. I'm like, okay, you're not trading. You're just gonna show up. But like, I just don't want to be like that. But sometimes if I need to, like, I might do that for the next 3 days maybe, just to build discipline.
Bro, I mean, I'm a host of the show too.
Pardon?
Someone said you're the host of the stream now. It's not me. You took over.
Yo. I feel like people can relate. Bro. Like,
I mean, hey, he needs it more than me today. Not gonna lie, chat.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, I got about 10K. I appreciate you guys for being here. Let's just help another. Let's help another brother.
You need to stop. Okay, Kyle said you need to stop when you're in profits, but that's the problem, right? Like, you're in profits, you shouldn't like stop because
I've been in profits for 2 years. I'm not stopping anytime soon.
Exactly. Like if you're confident in what you're doing, you should be able to like technically, you should be able to just be profitable like long term, right? So I should just show up.
The only issue, Reza. The only issue is your psychology. Is you're not truly following your plan. You're not staying true to yourself, and that's it. Because I mean, that's it. If you were, I'm pretty sure you'd be in a much better position. But you gotta really work on that, man. You gotta really work on your plan every day. Like, what's your plan every day when you come to your charts? What's your plan? Tell me your schedule.
I wake up 6:25 because I always know you say 6:30, but you're on at like 6:40, right?
Yeah.
I do an analysis.
Okay.
And then I wait for you to get on and do your analysis, and then I see like which parts of our analysis match and which parts don't.
Then he
and then I try to learn
trade,
from that.
and then he asks chat for help.
Do you have a playbook for yourself?
There's like 2 setups that I take, and I don't have a playbook.
Pardon?
I don't. You're right about that. Like there's like 1 or 2 things that aren't like super clean for me, Prestige. But I don't know. I feel like
you have go-to setups?
Like, I don't listen to myself. You're right about that.
That's the only issue. That's literally the only issue.
I just can't, for whatever reason, it's like I don't listen to myself. I don't know why. I think it's like
you need to have a playbook, because once you have a playbook, your psychology will go away. That's what worked for me. Because once you have a playbook, you truly understand that this is what works. I spent so much time and effort into creating this playbook to make it the most profitable it can be. So I know that regardless of what I do, at the end of the day, as long as I follow this playbook, I'll come out profitable. So I don't care if I lose. I don't care if I win on certain days. I know long term I'm gonna come out winning. But you have to have that. You have to establish a full playbook. And if you haven't done so yet, you need to spend more time around charts. You need to spend more time back testing. You need to spend more time looking for more data and ways to sample size to better your trades.
Okay.
But you really gotta have a playbook. It's key. Trust me. That's what changed everything for me. Having a playbook.
Can you show us your playbook, Don? This shit is online.
My playbook? I got you.
I mean, I have access to Don's playbook.
There you go. My playbook? You have access to the course of the playbook.
Yeah. I have a yeah. You're right about that.
I mean, you see the trades we take. You see it every day. You've been here for a year and you still know what star players, but you're still here at the end of the day.
Ask questions. Can't ask chat for help. Ask Don. You're on here. That's what chat stands for. Can't help a trader.
Can't help a trader.
Yeah, it's like the I feel like when you like it's like the blind leading the blind.
You're already on Zoom. That's Don.
Yeah, you're on a Zoom call, right?
I'm on the prop trading. How many years? I answer that. Whatever. You need to figure out long term. You can't. Now, well, GJ Bias, bro, listening to him gave me stress. Listening to him gave me stress, not gonna lie. Imagine being me, bro. I have to listen to myself 24/7 in my head.
Yo, real quick, chat. Let me just do analysis. And this is a trading. This is an FX stream. By the way, I forgot. Yeah, gold. Waiting for buys above 1795, 0.375. I've just been getting a lot of questions that I have been answering. So, and then for GJ, buys above the range true breakout, but you're probably gonna have to wait for the 1 hour closure here. We were looking for a 30-minute bearish candle earlier. We never got it. So there's nothing we can do here except wait for this 1 hour close. That's about it. And if you want to request music, chat, you guys can request music in our Discord server. Right now, Mr. JXTR is queuing songs into our Nightbot from people who are requesting music. So if you want to do so, go request songs in the music channel. If not, then I'll play my own music.
Is it cool if I go through chat and just keep responding though?
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. JXTR. And here it comes down. You're putting 24 down trading.
While you guys were over here pretending to trade,
Godly,
Marco's NFT portfolio just quadrupled.
Yeah, right.
Trying to trade.
Marcos, take my money. You were putting too much importance on trading, which creates a lot of resistance. Yeah, and like I've been putting a lot of pressure on getting that first withdrawal, making that first withdrawal thing, which completely messed me up. I just went through the same thing. That's why I took a break from everything. Okay, what are you talking about? Like taking steps back in your trading journey? You've got to take it easy. I agree. I feel you because you're trying to get your first withdrawal. Things will get better once you get your first withdrawal. Thank you, but that's exactly what I'm trying not to think. I'm trying not to think about like withdrawing. I'm just trying to be there for the art, you know? Like not just don't think about the money.
Hold on, wait, hold on. Actually, yeah. Actually no. Yeah, hold on, wait. Why the 1 hour versus the 15 versus 30? Because the 1 hour candle closure is the next coming closure here. The 1 hour candle closure will also be the 15-minute closure, and it will also be the 4 hour candle closure, and it will also be a 30-minute candle closure. So you might as well wait for that candle to close because it'll be the strongest identification candle.
And then it'll be a range too.
And it'll also be a range to breakout, yeah. Yeah, go on.
Oh, Reza, how did your funding challenge went? Were you emotional? I took 3 tests today at it. My first test, I was absurdly emotional because there was just so much stress because I've been prepping for that for like an hour, like a year, right? Over a year. So I was like extremely anxious. I failed it, and then I just kind of got used to it. And then it went. I wasn't emotional by the end. I was just like, oh shit, you're doing this again and again. And then like I also went through like 3 practice tests, and they all went perfect. So. Like I wasn't that emotional after the first time I failed. After that, I just kind of got my shit together. But again, like it's just different. Now I'm emotional again, which is crazy. The last time we took on 20, don't stop, reduce lot sizes. So, bro made himself the host. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry for talking too much, guys.
Yo, Rez is going through it right now, bro.
Reza is going through it. That's how I was letting him spit. I was letting him spit. I was letting him talk because he's going. He has to talk himself out of it somehow, somewhere.
This right now. Right here was gonna reset my psychology and why.
This guy, it's his stream now. It's like a Trader FX.
Yeah. You need that Men in Black forget thing, the little laser that makes you forget.
I feel like a bottle, bro. I've been exploding.
You got PTSD, bro.
This month, bro, I've been on top of the world and under the dirt, man.
Man. Reza.
Straight up.
Yo, damn day, man. How old are you?
I'm 22, man.
You're 1 year older than me, man. We're young as shit, bro. We have so many years and so much shit that's gonna come. I guess coming years.
I agree, bro. Why do I feel like Don's 21 with the maturity of a 60-year-old, man?
Hey.
I used to say that all the time.
You still say that, don't lie.
I'm getting a bad case of the Reza.
Hey, I'm 21, chat.
Don,
Discipline?
what do I do when I go through
no, here's the thing though.
crisis?
Like I'm very like, I don't know, like I'm usually like anxious in other aspects of my life and shit. You know, but when it comes to trading, I have no emotions for some reason.
Bro, I'm the exact opposite. Let's trade.
Yeah,
I'm
for me,
so cold-hearted when it comes to everything. I'm just so chill. Like, and then I come to trading, I'm like, boom, boom, like all the emotions of life are just kicking in. Like,
it's a completely different ball game. That's the thing, though. I train myself like a dog to be how I am right now in trading. That's it. I guess I guess I didn't train myself as much in real life, which I should, but I train myself more so in the charts than in real life. Yeah.
Someone said I would have stopped when you were up because you can get your deposit back. See, I was considering it, but I just thought that was the wrong type of thinking. What's your win rate? I'd say around like 50-50 now. But like just depends on the month if you haven't listened.
You need to work on that playbook.
Sometimes it's like 95, my friend.
If it's
Sometimes
50,
it's 20.
like right now.
Go on.
Yeah, you need to work on that playbook, Reza.
Yeah.
It's important, man. Trust me. It's gonna take a lot of time too to figure out what exactly you want. But I promise you, it's worth it. It will cut you a lot of losses, man.
Thank you. I'm gonna work on it. Trust me.
You wouldn't be hesitating, you know.
And like, yo, the stuff you guys say, like, I actually go back and like reflect on it, and like you know, like it doesn't mean nothing. So I really appreciate everyone helping.
Like an example was like earlier when you asked, yo, Don, what do you think about this 1 hour gold candle? I was like, I don't care. It's like not to be rude. It's just like I meant like I don't care about the sells, right? Like even if we were to come down, it's not something that I would regret not taking. It's not something that I wish I would go back and take. It's just if it goes down, it goes down. It's not my trade to take because I have that playbook, right? I know exactly what I'm looking for, and I'm only looking for the buys above. That's an example of like why playbook can help you so much, because you wouldn't be set in situations where you're hesitating. It's kind of like you know what you're looking for, you know what you're doing. All you gotta do is see in the charts, and then you can execute on it. That's about it. Like Wickstein said, you know, what's that saying? Wickstein, what do you say all the time?
I guess we'll never know.
Different toilet seat.
Same shit, different toilet seat every single day.
Yeah. Again, I also like, I'm hoping like maybe like with a little bit more time of trading the account, my psychology will calm down, because like I just feel like it's overwhelming right now. But yeah, I agree. You meant to go through what you're going. Reza, you're meant to go through what you're going through. You just have to learn from it. Yeah. Thank you guys.
What is the playbook? Our playbook is
To be honest, Don, I'm gonna go back and like re-look at all your psychology videos from the course as well, just to like.
I told you basically everything today, man. You just need to figure out that playbook. That's about it. I'm telling you, that's it. As a you know 3-year professor in this industry, reading people's traders mindsets, I believe you're missing that playbook, man. You're missing that playbook.
Okay. I'm gonna write that on my to-do list. I'll get it done.
Yeah. No, you need to do it today.
Okay.
You need to do it right now.
I'll like
when you're on a charge,
I'll bring you something tangible. I promise.
When you're on live charge, do you back test at the same time, or are you just simply looking for setups?
I look for setups. But like, yo, price like you know how you say like price action is an art? Like I really believe in that. So like, it's hard to like. I don't know. I just probably have the wrong thinking of that. It's probably like you should have a like.
Hey, who keeps playing that song?
That's Reza.
Oh, it's you.
Reza has a GoFundMe. I can make a GoFundMe, accepting all donations.
What's our playbook? Our playbook is I think I'm one of the first to ever say a playbook in FX. Honestly, I said it because it just reminds me of. I don't know. I watch basketball and I watch sports and shit, right? So I feel like having a playbook is just like it's your go-to trade setups. It's trades that it's your go-to plays, and that's all you look at. You don't look at anything else except for those plays. So, for example, one thing in my playbook, or this is my playbook right here. This is my playbook basically. Where is it? This one. Watch this video. This is basically my playbook. I don't have it on OneNote, but I have it in a video if you guys want to rewatch it. This is all I look for.
When was that stream? We broke down a stream.
Yeah, this video needs 10K viewers.
Yeah, that video was amazing.
I think that video is one of my favorite videos. Shout out to Tyler, by the way, for editing it. And what other videos there? I think this video right here
was actually outstanding.
Watch this to save time how I trade. I just should spit the whole video. One take. No cuts, nothing.
I have not seen that one. I will go see it. Love how Rez is transparent. Meet a lot of us can relate what you're going through. I hope so, man. Like honestly, I do this because it helps me with like Don, Marcos, and Wix just like helping me. But like I figured the chat can get some value too, because like it's always for me, like ever since I started trading, it's just the same cycle, you know? Just the same cycle. So now I've gotten just good at recognizing when I'm in the cycle.
How do you recommend to create a playbook? Creating a playbook, how do I recommend? Sample sizing. So spend time on a chart, looking for one specific play that you want to take over and over again. And you know, there's no like set number you need to sample size. There's no like, it's not like, oh, you need to take 100 trades to see how well it works. It's more so like whenever you're actually comfortable taking the trade live, that's when you're comfortable. And if you're taking it live and it's not working, it's not playing out the way you want to play out, it's not that 80% win rate that you want, then keep tweaking, keep adjusting minor things about that setup to make it a 80% plus winning trade scenario. Because my playbook, all trades in my playbook are all 80% winning scenarios for me.
Bro, chat's so funny.
What's the playbook? I just answered it.
I'm getting a bad case of Reza Stressa. This is Reza's world and we're all just living in it. My doctor warned me about chronic resinitis.
Then you're late in the chat. I was like 10 minutes ago.
You're very late. Scroll down.
I can't talk and read at the same time, bro. When I'm talking, just full emotion, you know?
Man, how do you think I feel with the chat moving 10 miles per hour here?
Bro, I have no. Screw the chat moving, bro. I have no idea how you enter a trade, give a position, move your stop loss, and call out everyone else's trade at the same time.
And on top of that, do it too. On
yeah. And then I'm in the ear like, yo, Don, I'm having a mental breakdown again.
Yeah, I mean, playbook, man. The answer is playbook. I used to give way better answers back in the good old days, like answers that, you know, that more in depth. But now I just say playbook, because that's literally what I realized that is the issue with a lot of traders. They don't have a playbook. A lot of people in the industry that trade FX, they don't know what the playbook. They don't know what a playbook is. They don't know their go-to trades. They're just simply taking random positions that they never take again, hoping to win every single position they take, hoping that this count will reverse on them, hoping that this will happen. You know, it's just, there's no set playbook that they have. And something that a lot of people don't teach in FX too. A lot of gurus don't teach.
Candle. See, like this is what I was waiting for on gold.
The coconut nut is not a nut.
Yo, Wixen. 4-hour candle, 1 hour candle has closed there. 4-hour candle has closed. Wait, why did I say your name? 4-hour candle chat. I meant 4-hour candle has closed. I want to say, if you look left here, closed right above this resistance here, or right at that resistance there. I thought I closed above for a second. Closed right at the resistance there. Therefure, I mean, it still closes bullish. So you can technically still look for buys. You would expect price to drive up now towards the next resistance, which is at 155,800. But I believe buys for you on a small time from here would probably be if you were to break. Here's the thing. This would have been fine to take a position still in this area here, because you did break above this resistance, or you did break above that range there. But the issue is, it is the first 15-minute candle of the new 4-hour candle. So I would ideally wait for a bottom wick to be formed, hopefully the 9:15, 9:30 candle, and once that's formed, you can look for positions going up towards the next 4-hour resistance, which I marked up earlier around this area right here at the 155, 800, 700 mark, towards that level there.
Salary play. I want a bearish candle close here above support.
Yeah. Yeah. And for gold here, the 4 candle close bearish. So that was a close that you wanted, as I think.
Yeah, but I didn't want the 1 hour to close bullish on the bearish close. Well, I mean, you could get like, yeah, you know,
1 hour start play.
Yeah. I wanted the 1 hour to be bearish when the 4 hour closed bearish.
I still believe you need a closure for chat. Yeah, so the 4 hour close bearish here. However, if you drop down to the small attack from 30, 1 hour 15, I believe you need a closure below 1790.156 there, because we haven't closed below that level yet. Looking left there, rejections, all these rejections there, no closure below. So it's very crucial for that to take a position.
Kyle, that was an interesting point you brought up, though. You said, Reza, it's because you're in control of trading, so everything is on you, but you can be emotionless with others. I think it's the opposite. Trade there's a corner. I feel that. Mark Linder's like, I always make profits and break even at the end of the session. See, I have that problem too. Just leave when you're on profits.
Hoping and wishing is not a plan. Years of trading showed me that anxiety is linked to putting greed before sticking to the plan. We are guilty of pushing the button in pursuit of pure profit.
Straight up, man. You know how the after the game ends, they have the post-game show? Reza needs to be moved to that segment so he can read all the comments.
down 64 last stage of 200k account. Max overall loss is 12%. How should I approach the challenge now? I have 50 counters left. Yeah, 50 is left, and you're down 6%. The max is 12. What? So like, what's the goal though? Like, what's the goal in the challenge? What do you need to reach? I'm not ignoring questions, by the way, too. I just saw that question now. Chat. If you sit in my chair, looking at charts and reading chat, I swear you, I'm not ignoring questions. They just happen to just scroll by as other people are typing. Do you think Nick Merckx reads every question he gets on his stream with 50k members?
Impossible.
Yo, Nathan, what's your 5% target profit target to pass? I think you should treat it the same way you've been treating it. You have a plan? Did you have a plan? If you did, then just keep sticking to it. You know?
So you're gonna take more trades today?
Pardon?
I was asking Reza. I want to see if he's taking any more trades.
I'm gonna wait for a trade because like I know when I'm like emotionally like messed up and I'm being an emotional trader, and I don't feel that right now. Like I'm pretty chill.
Wait, Nathan, I do have a plan, but I have not stuck to it. Why haven't you stuck to your plan? Okay, here's the thing though. Why did you open a funding account in the first place? Was it because you thought that if you have a bigger account that it would be easier for you to trade? Because there's no reason for you now not to stick to your plan, you know.
See, mindset is crazy. Like, that's why most people fail at this shit too. They can't,
yeah, I 100%.
They don't like they can't understand the reality of responsibility. Like there's no one to blame but you. Like everything that happens in the market is a direct consequence of your own actions. You understand? Like that's why most people fail at trading. It's like the raw responsibility put in your hands is too much. There's no going back, nothing. Can't blame.
Oh.
People have a hard time accepting responsibility, and that's a big reality today. People.
Big day Friday, yeah.
Pardon?
It's a big day Friday, yeah.
No,
Friday.
I just realized that I'm like, why is gold ranging so hard? I'm like, NFP's on Friday. Yeah, it's on Friday. It makes sense why it's ranging so hard. Yeah. Oh, chat, you know what that means? You Friday. Straight facts Wix. Yep. When is Wix not spin facts? You know.
People have a hard time overall accepting responsibility and realizing that, hey, they are the reason that something isn't working out.
Responsibilities.
It's a harsh reality. It's a harsh reality to come to terms with. That, you know, like what's happened is a direct result of your action. But it's the first realization that has to, for your mindset to change, that has to, kind of come through, that you're responsible. Cheers to responsibility.
Here's your responsibility.
Now fix your mindset. Yeah, full margin Fridays.
Fuck it, Dom. Putting in 4.5% on your next trade. You're joking until you regret doing it. Then you're like, I should have done it. I'm playing. Don't do that. Don't do that. Envy means one thing. Bosses and self stops. Yo, chat. I haven't taken one trade this week. It's only Tuesday though. I know, but like, still, not one single trade.
Means no fucking profits.
Did we take a trade on Sunday? No, right?
Sunday? No, I don't think I've ever seen you take a trade.
My last
Sunday.
trade was the 29th. Yeah, October. No. Damn, my last trade was on Friday, right? That Friday.
I took a trade last night. That's about it.
When?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me.
I know.
You still text me.
I posted it in the Asian session before I took it.
Ah. Let's see. Let's see what Wixon was talking about last night. Where?
Somewhere where I am. Are you an Asian from last night?
Yeah. No.
What? You're too far last night. What are you doing on the second?
1791.3.
Oh, right here? Ah. Whoa. Need 1 hour closure below here. Clean range. Collect bacon here. Collect bacon here. Well, why have the smoke joint here, man? Where's that at?
Not a lot of people in the Asian smoke, so I figured I'd put it in there too.
Family friendly? Okay. Yeah, Wixon's gotten better at that. This guy used to just go on stream like...
I post the results on London. Go to London session.
How many pips is it?
I took 23.
23? Nice.
I closed a little early. Yeah, I took 10 and then I opened an 8 lot. I closed 4 at 10 or 11 and then I closed full at 23. London, I have a picture of that of it about to hit my bacon. I think he got, T Mango or Mango T or what is it? Yeah, T Mango. I think he got stopped out at break even based on entry and timing of the position. But I'm not sure. Maybe he TP'd and then he got stopped out break even.
Don, just have your basketball NFTs? Yeah, I do. I do. All of them. Honestly? I mean... Margos. Top shots even better than strawberries.
Facts. Strawberries. The fact, you know what's funny about my strawberry, that one of that strawberries selling for 0.01?
What?
The gas was 0.03.
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah, so I don't really know
new.
I don't know how it sold, but I'll take it. You should have sold your rare at the beginning like I did, remember?
Hey man. Hey, there's still hope. It was honestly just an experiment for me, you know?
Yeah. Oh, now you got it. Like one day it's gonna have historical value.
You really think so?
No.
Fuck you.
How about new?
How about new?
No.
This is why I've been messing around with Solana, because there's no gas and it's more fun.
Ain't no gas.
Man, this LeBron no look 3. Let's see how much he goes for.
I got
Probably
a bunch
good,
of
right?
NBA top shots that I haven't opened in a mad long
Had
time.
a lot in Top Shot.
Well, chat, I think it's time. Don, what advice would you give for holding longer trades longer? What advice would I give for holding trades longer? Stick to your plan, right? If like have a logical TP, don't just have a miracle fairy tale TP. Have something logical that makes sense in the charts. Like look at my level of support, look at my levels of resistance, look at where you can take advantage of a charts on. You know, for example, like when I have runner positions, it's either break even or TP. Usually I close half at 10 pips and then I let runners run towards TP. So I already know, I'm already accepting the fact that if this trade hits break even, hits break even. There's nothing I can do about that trade at all. And yeah, again, just sticking to my plan, right? Just sticking to your plan. I'm not sure exactly how you trade, but that's my plan. And that's why I close half at 10 pips. It just helps me long term with locking positions and not being too emotional about closing and locking in profits. Chat. Some of you guys are asking me how to get into the Zoom call. The only way to get into the Zoom call and get the help that, you know, like if you want to get help like Reza today, you can just go purchase that course and get access to the Zoom calls.
It's actually priceless.
Yeah, cause then the whole chat helps you too. But yeah, chat, I'm calling it a day, man. Because look, what am I gonna do? DJ? 9:15, 9:30.
Not for a little while.
Yeah, not for a little while, and yeah, sure, as I got you. Yeah, I'm gonna hop out chat. I'm gonna call it a day. And
If he sees something, he'll call it in the Discord chat.
Yep. What's the next line, Marcos?
If he doesn't, Wix will.
Peace mods, peace moderators.
Hey, thanks for 10K.
Thanks moderators.
Yeah, yo,
10K.
10K.
10K. Let's go.
10K,
Clap it
man.
up. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Chat, peace out. Catch y'all tomorrow, 6:30 a.m. Eastern. Hopefully you guys learned something from today's stream. No trades taken,
Hit us
but
with a banger, the coconut song. Let's go.
I don't know about that. Thanks,
Take
mods.
up everyone's time in chat.
Moderators, peace out.
See you on TV, sunset shit done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hate and say we changing, look, we made it. Yeah, we made it. They was never friendly, yeah. Now I'm jumping out of Bentley, yeah. And I know I sound dramatic, yeah. But I know I had to have it, yeah. For the money, I'm a savage, yeah. I be itching like I had it, yeah. I'm surrounded 20 bad bitch, yeah. But they didn't know me last year, yeah. Everyone wanna act like they important, but all that mean nothing when I saw my door, yeah. Everyone counting on me, drop the ball, yeah. Everything custom like I'm at the bottom, yeah. If you fuck with winning, put your lighters to the sky. How could I make sense when I got millions on my mind? Coming with that bullshit, I just put it to the side. Bought a sense of baby, they could see it in my eyes. My mama called, see you on TV. Sunset shit done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hate and say we changing, look, we made it. Yeah, we made it.
I was patient, yeah. Oh, I was patient. Now I can scream that we made it. Now everywhere I go, they say congratulations. Young nigga graduation. I pick up the rock and I ball, baby. I'm looking for someone to call, baby. But right now I got a situation. Never old Ben Franklin. Big rings, champagne. My life is like a ball game, but instead I'm in a trap though. Pot so big, call it Super Bowl. Super Bowl, call the hoes, get in the rolls. Top flow lifestyle, Huncho and Post.
call, see you on TV. Sunset shit done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation.